Good afternoon, I'm Jacob Reimer. The Guardians play in the first of a 9-game homestand tonight, hosting the Twins at 7:15. Cleveland enters tonight leading the AL Central by a game and a half. For the Reds, they're trying to snap a 7-game losing streak tonight, beginning a series with the Astros. Earlier today, Cincinnati activated left-hander Nick Lodolo from the 15-day injured list, and he will make his first start of the season. First pitch is at 6:10. News for the Browns today, they're placing linebacker Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah on the physically unable to perform list for the second straight year. This puts him out for the 2026 season. NBA playoffs tonight, the Knicks head to Philadelphia with a 2-0 series lead. The Timberwolves host the Spurs. Their series is tied at 1 game apiece. This update sponsored by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Reach your health and weight goals with Reclaim by Awaken 180, a 10-week medication-free plan. Visit awaken180weightloss.com. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
You're about to enter a land of audio delight so awesome that you'll drop all important obligations to get your daily fix. Even Marconi, inventor of the radio, couldn't have imagined the pleasures that are about to invade your ear hole.
Oh, yes.
Try as you might, there's no escape. Let's begin.
Paul, good afternoon.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
Doing good, Mike.
Featuring Panama Ted.
Too hot.
With special guests, Nicole Sheeran.
Yeah, dog.
Jen Winters.
I will kick you in the junk.
Jeff Rimmer.
I will be around to haunt you forever.
And Chris Collinsworth.
I mean, are you kidding me?
Broadcasting live from the corner of Cracky and Sacky.
Excuse me.
Here's Common Man and Timmy.
They don't know what the they're doing.
Happy Friday. Welcome in. Hello, good, clean boy.
Hello, Common
You're in
Man.
a good, clean tracksuit today. You're ensconced in velvet.
Yeah, I draped myself in velour. I did
you?
it. I did. It's Tracksuit Friday. I texted you about it.
I was already dressed.
Everybody knows.
I was already showered and dressed, and
Oh, you're dressed?
I'm not going to disrobe and put on the tracksuit just because Timmy decides it's tracksuit day.
You undress.
No.
You're wearing a hoodie.
No.
You can de-hoodie and then throw on your favorite Adidas track jacket and get a little bucket hat action going.
No.
I say next Friday, everybody partakes.
Oh, is that
I
what
dec-
Mr. PTO
I
says
dec-
next Friday? Just
Hey, Mr. Disney World in February, Mr. Italy right after that.
First of
You
all,
used up all your PTO. We didn't even get to spring.
it wasn't Disney World in February.
Oh, sorry, January.
It was January.
right
And
after
it was
the turn of the new year.
2 days.
2 days, my ace.
It was 2 days.
And then with the Italy, we had the full week plus the extra day. I thought you were never coming back. I was going to write the obit.
I wish you did. I wish that plane just crashed right into the ocean.
What about your family?
Well, then we're all gone together.
What do you think happens?
I don't know. This is a deeper conversation. What was that noise? Sounds like the Minnesota Vikings horn.
That's what happens for Anthony. For me,
You go to the Metrodome when you die?
or you go to the old Silver Dome where the roof got sliced off and all the bums and rats are living there.
That's the Lions. That's a different team entirely.
That's a different state, different team entirely, but in the same division. No, I think what happens is, at least for me, when I go, yeah, people that you liked, whatever, maybe they're there, maybe they're not. But for me, it's going to be like an LED board, like a 4K, touchscreen board, and I can swipe through every golf course in the world, and then I can instantly go there and pick my weather and pick my playing partners and just go to town all day long.
Sounds pretty good for you.
I think it'll be pretty good. Yep.
Sure, I think what mine would be.
A room
Comfortable
with a nice
chairs
chair.
and stereos. And
Yeah. Just some speakers
That's
and
right.
a chair.
No one else is there.
And nobody.
Just me. Maybe Gabby
Nobody.
Thomas is there. Frolicking.
Right.
Dua Lipa is there.
I mean, does the person have to be dead for them to be in your paradise?
I don't see why. I mean, it can be a
Right?
representation
Right, yeah.
of them.
It's just, I just need the image. Just needs to be there. Just some sort of account.
You know
of
who
that
would be in my
person.
paradise?
Panama Ted. How you doing, Teddy?
Doing good, Mike.
How you doing, Tress?
Doing good, Mike.
Got a big Friday program today. It's Go to Jail Friday. Get in touch with us on X at Man and Timmy 971. Text the burner phone 614-787-3093. Email us goodcleanboy@gmail.com. We're going to talk to a very special guest at 4:30. I'm not going to tell you who it is.
Oh, there's
but it's a very special
something
guest.
special, something that's never been done before in the show's history.
That's all I'm going to say. 4:30, very special guest, and then pick your parlay at 5 o'clock. And when I say pick your parlay, I mean you and Teddy do pick your parlay. I was not in the mood.
Not in the mood.
I'm not in the mood for pizzazz. I can't just fake it.
What kind of Friday are we about to have if you're not in the mood for
really
pizzazz?
Depressing Friday. Let me start the show with this.
No, let me start the show because I have a bone to pick with you.
I got a bone to pick with nature, but go ahead with the bone.
I have a bone to pick with this guy because we have a system, okay? We've been doing this for a long time. There are 4 chairs in the studio, and I don't know about all the other hosts, but we don't like to sit in a warm ace chair after someone's been in. I don't know what Matty Ice has been doing for the last 3 hours.
Matty Ice is good and
very
clean.
hot ace, though. He's good and clean.
It has nothing to do with him not being, clean. It's
just
the temperature.
A human body that's been
100
sitting
degrees.
here pressing down the seat cushion, and there's a perfectly good one that's been unused for at least 3 hours, maybe 6 hours or the entire day. So we swap them out, and you've got a parking space for that chair, so there's no mix-up, all mixed up, don't know what to do. So then I go and grab a chair, and I'm sitting in it now, and I feel like this chair has a hot ace. I feel warm right now, and I think it's because you don't know where you parked your chair.
I think I parked it in the right spot. I think maybe they had another guest in here on Rothman and Ice. Maybe Jerry Kramer showed up from the nursing home, and he was sitting in the chair and got a little nervous and wet himself.
What? Jerry's Poppy now?
I'm just saying.
Feel good, Jerry?
Oh, yeah.
Tired, Jerry?
No.
He was on yesterday. They had J-Lu on he was the eye in the sky.
Maybe Jensen Lewis was in here and he pissed his pants.
No, he's not peeing in his pants. He's professional.
Send an email to Fishy. I heard from people.
Stop it.
That I pissed my pants.
Stop it.
I did not piss my pants. I don't know why. Jensen Lewis is a Southern
are you
lawyer.
Talking like Foghorn Leghorn?
I
say.
I got a bone to pick with Mother Nature.
Oh, I know you do. You hate her.
Let me tell you something.
Cold, hard bitch.
I'm so tired of all these people talking about how we're just living in this perfect bubble. Everything belongs. Everything has a place in the ecosystem. I want you to tell me how anyone's life would be any worse if geese did not exist. I hate geese. I think I may hate geese more than anything else on earth.
Do you hate geese more than people?
I think I do.
Wow.
I hate geese. Don't give me the ecosystem will break down if we suddenly lose geese. All right? There's plenty of ducks and other things to eat the worms that the geese would eat.
What did the goose do to you today?
Oh, I hate them.
Well, they blocked every road on your ride in?
Exactly what they're doing. They just stand there in the middle of the road and they stare right at you.
They're smug.
They just stare right at you and they're just bastards. All of them.
I had a situation because you can't hit a goose or else you'll be sentenced to death. Like, you can't get caught killing a goose.
They should all be dead. All of them.
Well,
I wish there was a Hannah virus for the geese that just took them all out.
Hannah or
Hanta?
Hannah? Hannah Montana virus?
Yes, it turns you into
no Miley Cyruses anymore?
Bucktooth sloot.
He's in a bucktooth. She got that raspy voice too. Oh my God. What was I saying? The geese. I was heading home the other day, and you know how they're you can gauge whether they're about to head out into the road. Not this time. These suckers were like 5-6 feet off the road in a little water retention ditch that was right there. Right at the last second, flaps its wings, heads right out in front of the car. I'm going 30, 35 miles an hour, and I see him over there. There's no reason to be going any faster than that because that is the speed limit. And luckily, I'm on a road where I have a clear line of sight for a long way, so I know that I can jerk the steering wheel to the left.
You got that big Murano. Take him out. Take him out.
If I take him out, I'm dead.
You're not dead.
They're going to execute me.
Who's going to execute you?
They.
No, there's no
Them.
they. Instead, there's a crowd of people on the side applauding you because you took out another goose. I hate geese.
What else did they do to you?
Oh, they're just nasty, do-nothing pieces of crap. At least ducks. Ducks are cute. They're in the pond. They mate for life. You got the boy duck. You got the girl duck.
Oh, I love a duck couple.
I have no problem with a duck. This has nothing to do with mallards of all kinds.
We got this duck in the neighborhood. He just stands on the neighbor's roof.
That's fine.
He looks like one of the little rooster wind thingies, the barometer.
It's pronounced thermometer.
One of those. Just stands right up on top of the apex of the roof, just staring there. I don't know what he's doing. Watching over the gal. Maybe the little nest is down there. Maybe the eggs are there.
Maybe
he's just keeping a look at him. Maybe he's looking for food. Oh, they're the best.
You know
why are ducks that much better than geese?
You know what we need?
Because I agree.
You know what they call it when you kill a bunch of them? A cull.
A cull.
We got to cull the geese.
Didn't we do that to the barred owls in the Pacific Northwest, the old PNW?
We culled them?
Didn't we kill millions of them?
Disease?
What? No, just way too many.
Way too many?
Like you said, it was an ecosystem thing.
Yeah.
This was something that was urged by like the U.S. Fisheries and Wildlife, blah, 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 whatever that division is. They said, go.
Think about how many people you can feed, too, when you kill all these geese. People eat geese. The Christmas goose.
Where's Eddie? Eats these things.
Oh, that's too refined for him.
It's too nice, highbrow.
The Jackets have some money to spend. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
I agree with you guys. Call them all. But we got to avoid westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt, off ramp to southbound 71. That is currently closed due to an accident, so seek an alternate route. We also have a crash causing delay if you're on westbound 670 from Leonard Avenue to 71. This report is sponsored by Coda. Tapping is already how you move through your day. Now it's how you ride the bus. Pay to ride Coda by tapping your card, smartphone, or smartwatch and go. Learn more at coda.com/tap. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Ready to move? Open an Ohio Homebuyer Plus account at CME Federal Credit Union and earn 6.5% APY for up to 5 years. Ready to buy? Lock in a 5/1 ARM mortgage at just 5% APR. Learn more at cmefcu.org.
Welcome to the Ohio Lottery's Made from Scratch show. Today, I'm sharing how you can make dough from scratch. We're adding a dash of fun and a sprinkle of luck. Now, let's get cooking and see what we've got. And voila! A fresh batch of Ohio Lottery $5 scratch-offs. Nice.
Play aces and eights with over $20 million in cash prizes and a top prize of $150,000. Players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
Sun, splashes, and nonstop fun await at Zoombezi Bay.
Get your season pass for unlimited thrills,
including our all-new conservation tower. Buy now at ZoombeziBay.com.
Coffee, sandwich, hash browns. Tired of the same breakfast routine? Time to refresh your morning ritual with a $6 Tim's Trio from Tim Hortons. It starts with a premium blend of freshly brewed coffee, a hot, savory breakfast sandwich made with freshly cracked eggs, and for a tasty twist, a daily baked donut to sweeten the deal. Ask for the $6 Tim's Trio. Your morning ritual refreshed. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, must ask for offer. Medium coffee only. Terms apply.
Not all dental practices are the same.
Most do a little bit of everything.
Primarily maintenance and teeth cleanings.
But where do you go when you need serious restoration? Who can give you a brand new smile that's comfortable?
At Runyon Dental Group, we are trained experts in restorative dentistry.
Restoration is all we do.
We can give you a gorgeous, new, comfortable, healthy smile.
No matter what the condition of your teeth.
Even if you have no teeth, and we can do it comfortably.
Runyon Dental Group.
No way. Gas prices shot up again.
I know, but I got us covered.
So generous. What's your deal?
What's my deal? I went to Metro and saved. Got 4 lines for just $25 each and 4 free new Samsung Galaxy A17 5G phones and all on the T-Mobile network.
Ah, how about we go to Metro today?
Get that more for your money feeling. Visit your Metro by T-Mobile store. Just bring your numbers. Not available if you've been with Metro or T-Mobile in the past 180 days.
Relax and let Kroger Delivery handle your grocery shopping this week. We start with only the freshest items. Then carefully pack your order in our refrigerated trucks. And our cool trucks keep your food fresh right to your door. Fresh groceries your way with Kroger Delivery. And right now, you can save $20 on your first delivery order. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Think you know Buckeye football? These two say, hold my beer. The Beat with Austin and Berm.
Sponsored by the Waterworks.
Daily on the Fan's YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. Your home of the Buckeyes, The Fan.
Planning to buy a home in 2026? Not sure where to start? The Ohio Housing Finance Agency can help. With a step-by-step homebuyer's guide and financial tools, the Ohio Housing Finance Agency can make homeownership part of your future. Eligible homebuyers may qualify for down payment assistance and reduced mortgage interest rates. To see if you qualify and to find a mortgage lender, visit myohiohome.org.
Feeling stressed or overwhelmed? Not sure how to get the mental health help you need? We've got your back. Call the Mental Health Insurance Assistance Office at 855-438-6442. We'll help you figure out what mental health benefits may be in your health plan. No more confusion, just the support you deserve. Call the Mental Health Insurance Assistance Office at 855-438-6442.
Amazon Business. Discover smart business buying where unmatched selection meets AI-driven tools to simplify complex processes so you can focus on what matters most. AmazonBusiness.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
We will see a mostly cloudy day as we head into the afternoon. Temperatures will soar into the upper 60s. Could see some stray showers out there, but the better chance of rain overnight tonight as our lows get down into the 50s. Things should start to clear out Saturday morning. Otherwise, we'll see more sunshine throughout the day, breezy winds, and highs in the low 70s. For The Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with the 10 Weather Impact Forecast.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Two men who are not allowed to sleep in the same room as their wives. This is Man and Timmy.
I talked to you about my friends at Universal Windows Direct. If your windows have been giving you trouble, letting in heat, or the cold weather in the morning, because chances are maybe you're running the heat in the morning, the air conditioning in the afternoon, driving up your energy bills, making it harder to keep your home comfortable. This is the time to take care of it before summer really kicks in. And right now at Universal Windows Direct, you buy 2 windows, you get 2 free, and there's no limit. If you need 50 windows, you only pay for 25. The more you upgrade, the more you save. Plus, 24 months with no payments and no interest. That's 2 whole years. And a $500 bonus off your home improvement project, and a voucher for a free trip to Lake Titicaca.
With Teddy.
Yes, Teddy will take his motorboat out on Lake Titicaca. That's right. Give him a call today for your free in-home estimate, 614-502-5220, or visit universalwindowsdirect.com, promo code Lake Titicaca.
I was thinking about, you give me all this grief for having a couple of days of hard-earned PTO next week. I was thinking about maybe going up near Lake Titicaca and playing a couple of golf tracks.
It's not the fact that you're using PTO. You earned it. That's nice. It's the stops and starts. I just don't like it. All right, you were off on Wednesday. You're back.
That was a special circumstance. It was Jack's Day.
What the hell does that have to do with anything? It's still, you're not here.
I'm aware.
You think the listeners care about the special circumstance? All they know is your dumbass isn't on the air. So you're going on Wednesday, you're back for 2 days, then you're off for 3 more days, and you're back for 2 days, and it's weekend time. It's just too much. It's too much fragmented Timmy. Don't like it.
What about him? What about Teddy, who lives off
not
Tuesdays
essential.
and Wednesdays?
Yeah, I'm on this side of the
He's
class.
not essential.
So it's not a big deal.
Teddy is not essential?
No. Don't get me wrong. Of course,
I'm sorry,
Teddy's
buddy. I
essential.
think you're a very
Not
important,
essential.
But
valued member of our team.
When it comes to the chemistry of what we do, the host and co-host relationship is much different than a host-producer relationship.
That's very nice of you to say. I take that as a compliment.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If I only had one of you to save, I'm
Yes.
saving Teddy in a heartbeat.
Yes.
You'd be
Yes.
dead. But
hey, I meant to ask you.
Hey,
how did, while you're you were finished berating me about the PTO?
The bit's never over, buddy.
Was that done?
What is that a bit?
How did the thing go last night? You spoke.
Oh, I did. There was a mental
I was
health
thinking
town
about you
hall
last night, and it was too late to text.
in Dublin, where I live, and I had it at the rec center. It was very good. I mean, I don't know if I was any good, but
you didn't feel like, oh my God, what a disaster that was.
I mean, I always do.
I'm sure.
I always feel it was a disaster, but
then.
no, was
it serious tone from start to finish? No little like icebreaker type of thing.
Not
Just
really.
kind of went into serious mode.
Yeah,
the whole
not
time.
really. There was a whole mix of people there. A lot of healthcare people, a lot of law enforcement officers, and I decided not to work blue. I just
see.
played
Yeah.
it right down the middle. Although I was thinking, because very rarely do we have a chance in society.
Don't say this.
To really make
Please,
an impact.
please don't say what you're about to say.
What? You know what I'm going to say?
I think I do.
All right. I won't say it.
Please.
We were talking about it before the show. Timmy doesn't want me to say it.
Mike did a good thing.
All of a
he did
sudden,
good thing
Timmy has some sort
yesterday.
of moral compass. Don't do it, common man.
Which is saying a lot.
Don't make a joke on the show for all the peeps.
Peepee don't working.
Jackets have some money to spend. So the salary cap finalized for $104 million for next season. So who has the most cap space based on that number? Well, the Penguins will have $45 million of free cap space. The Sharks will have $41 million of free cap space. And you have three teams with $40 million of free cap space. The Ducks, the Blackhawks, and
the Jackets.
Your Columbus Blue Jackets, the teams that don't really have any cap space. You got Montreal, they'll have $9 million, Vegas $4 million, Colorado $3 million, and they won't care one bit when they're holding the Stanley Cup trophy above their head. I know I called it the Stanley Cup trophy, and that's very stupid of me. Just the Stanley Cup would suffice. Let me tell you something, though, buddy. No one is beating the Colorado Avalanche. I'm telling you right now. I know people are happy about what the Carolina Hurricanes are doing, and they're going to sweep out the Flyers. That's nice. No one is beating the Avalanche.
That would suck for Carolina because they feel like they've been in this window here where they are doing just about everything but winning a Stanley Cup. But I do not feel bad for them. They won one just about 20 years ago, so they've gotten the taste of that. We are still trying to get one out here in Columbus. I do hope, as we all do, with, what'd you say that number was? Just north of $40 million?
$40 million. Yeah.
We got some guys on our roster, understandably, that we would like to keep and like to re-sign. I like the way that Marchment has played. I like the way that Charlie Coyle has played and fit onto this roster, the things that those guys can do.
I don't think Marchment's
offensively and defensively.
I think Marchment's going to be gone. I think Boone Jenner's going to be gone. I think there's still going to be a lot of cap space to be used in addition to that $40 million number.
The Boone thing is a touchy subject, but I think most Jackets fans can agree they appreciate what he has done in the way that he has led and how many games for this franchise that he's got under his belt. It is simply a level of play type of thing.
As Bruce Buffer is known to say, it's time.
It's time.
It's time.
Yep. And then that would solve an issue of having to like take away a C from somebody and have that awkward conversation and to see how that could affect the mood or the tone around things. But you don't want to see, like we've done in the past, is go and severely overpay some guys that aren't getting to that level. You'd like to go out and bring in some real impact players. We've tried before and it's blown up in our face.
The reality is, if you're going to bring in a big-time impact player, you're going to have to overpay because this is not a team that is a Stanley Cup contender today.
I'm okay a little bit with overpaying for an impact player. I'm a little less okay overpaying for like a mid-level player, someone that's just right in the middle of the free agent pool, where you're like, oh well, we got to have a second line defenseman, so let's pay X amount of dollars per year just to get him, so we can fill the spot.
Yeah, good. Branson's that guy.
If you're going to get a guy that you think can be a 30 to 35 goal scorer, open up the wallet, open up the checkbook, and use some of that cap space.
Did
I don't
with
care.
Johnny.
Yeah, and they did it with Patrick Laine.
Well,
and that didn't work out.
No. Speaking of Johnny Manziel. Johnny Manziel is apparently a professional fighter now.
This is just what we do, don't we?
He's going to fight social media star Bob Menery.
I don't know
idea
what
who
that
is.
Bob?
In a bout airing on YouTube, Kick, Twitch, X, and TikTok.
What's Kick?
On May 23rd. Kick is In Excess's album.
Was that a K-I-K?
It's very good, right, Teddy?
Yeah, fantastic.
The bout will take place at the UFC Apex in Las Vegas, with UFC CEO Dana White hosting the event. Okay.
Johnny's
talking some trash here. You want to hear him talk trash?
What is he saying?
Menery hits me up and says, oh, I'm sorry, it's Dana White who's saying that. Who cares?
This is
Menery, 38, rose to fame on Instagram by creating comedic videos and doing voiceovers. He previously hosted a podcast with the Nelk Boys, a popular YouTube group that has created content with White for numerous years. Look, man, maybe this is scratching somebody where they itch. Maybe your son Jack is in the wheelhouse here. He's 14 years old, whatever the hell he is. Is he 14 or 15?
Yeah, he is 14.
He's 14 years old.
I don't think he's in on this.
Maybe you go home and say, hey, Jackie boy, how about the Nelk Boys? Do anything for you? And he's like, Dad, you don't know the Nelk Boys? Woo, doggies.
But what about the Melk Boys? They're just big Melky Cabrera fans.
That's
and they
correct.
dance around all day.
And it's also how my wife pronounces milk.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of milkers out there.
Buy me some milk.
The milk.
And then go measure something.
This is not the first time, and this is not going to be the last time that we have these ex-athletes stepping into fighting. We've had Herschel Walker do this, although he's been more of a serious move to it, even though he was like 55 years old when he started. But anything that you can wrap around entertainment, and if you can get one of the brothers, why am I blanking on the guys that
Logan Paul.
The Pauls, Jake Paul and Logan Paul. These guys that strike it rich on YouTube and then, go into this fake fighting career, go for it, I guess. I'm not going to be the one that is jumping in to watch it, especially if it's going to be something that's pay-per-view, so it better be on something that's free.
You excited about it?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Don't care. Johnny Idiot Face.
Thank you. High school football in the state of Ohio has been saved. I'm going to tell you why in 2 minutes. Colin, Man, and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got stop-and-go traffic that's causing about a 15-minute holdup on eastbound 33 from 270 to Junder Road. And be aware of a slowdown due to a crash that's on West Broad Street at Glenwood Avenue. This report is sponsored by Custom Air. You're not just a homeowner. You're also an air conditioner that only works sometimes owner. Instead, you need cooling built and tested to keep going. Luckily, there's American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard. Visit CustomAirCo.com for your estimate today. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Protect your home or business with Ramos Roofing. Trusted roofing, siding, and gutter solutions with free estimates and flexible financing. Call 614-761-7663 or visit RamosRoofingOhio.com today. Ramos Roofing. Reliable, local, built right.
Thinking about buying your first home? Now, with Third Federal, you can buy your first home and pay no PMI. Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. Private mortgage insurance, or PMI, can cost thousands of dollars over the life of your loan. And you may not realize PMI doesn't protect you. It only protects the lender in case of default. But at Third Federal, you can buy a home with just 5% down and no PMI. Plus, first-time home buyers get $750 off a closing cost. So if you're thinking about buying your first home, go for it and visit thirdfederal.com.
Even before you find a home, lock in 6.09% APR, 6.12% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3rd-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. See conditions for closing cost coupon at thirdfederal.com/FTHB. Equal housing lender.
Looking to sell your home? Don't pay 6% commission. Call my guys at Sell for 1% Realtors. They're full service, not a do-it-yourself kind of thing. On average, customers save over $10,000. Give them a call, 614-451-6616. That's 451-6616.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Remember that funny line from Christmas Vacation?
Clark, it's the gift that keeps on giving the whole year.
Well, these morons keep jamming them down our throats, so they're not funny anymore. Here's Man and Timmy.
Fishy has handed me the plug sheet for tomorrow. Cleveland Brown weekend gets things started. 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Then it's Tee to Green with Skip Mossick at 9 a.m. I don't know where Skip's going to be, but it's going to be fabulous. And Fan Sports Saturday at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning with Tito and Rhyme Time. Then we'll have some Reds baseball for you coming up at 3:40. That's tomorrow here on The Fan.
Skip was just another guy that was upset with me. He heard the conversation about Hyde Park, and he was just there yesterday. So he was texting me photos.
Yeah, he managed to
of his completed Ryan Day
order
ribeye.
a steak and eat it all because he's an actual man, unlike the little girly boy sitting to my right.
Well, I'm sorry, okay?
You should be sorry.
I'm sorry.
You're
I can't
a sorry
be perfect.
excuse for a human.
I know that. I wasn't hungry enough to finish it. And by the way, I had delicious steak for breakfast
Will you
the next
stop
day.
with your breakfast steak?
No, I will not stop with my breakfast steak.
There's nothing better.
And you know what?
Yeah, you know what? In a vacuum, breakfast steak is fine, but it's not as good as the fresh steak from the night before.
And I got to enjoy that fresh steak the night before, and I filled my belly, and I was a happy little camper, and then I went home, and I had a good night's sleep, woke up, and was looking forward to the delicious steak that I was going to slightly sizzle in my skillet and have some fresh cracked brown eggs.
How big was the steak that you couldn't finish, by the way? Was it like one of these huge 24-ounce steaks?
That's right.
No. How big was the steak?
Yeah, that big.
How big?
22 ounces.
It was not, you lying bastard.
It was the 14-ounce Urban Meyer New York strip. It's a nice, thick, juicy steak.
Urban Meyer would be ashamed of you. He'd be ashamed of you, and he would not grope your ass crack. Be ashamed of you.
How'd my ace look in these pants
Let me tell you something, man. You are getting to Tyvus level right now.
Yeah.
You're up to a 38 waist, and when you put those velour...
In Puma pants.
I don't care. When you put those velour track pants on, there is significant jiggling in the back. It is juicy.
I need to get some pants that say juicy right on the ace.
Take a bite of that nectarine. Just let the juices run right down your chin.
Oh, nice. Take it to the farmer's market. That plum, nice and juicy.
Farm to table.
With a bluish hue.
Hey, high school football in the state of Ohio has been saved. You know, anytime I'm told that we even think about scheduling an Ohio State football game on a Friday night, the entire world ends.
We can't have Halloween.
No, there's no Halloween. There's no high school football. There's no recruiting that can possibly take place on a Friday night. It's all just terrible. But Fox has released all their Friday night games for the year, and I'm looking down the list, and you'll be happy to know that Ohio State does not make an appearance. So for another year, high school football's been saved. Here is...
Well, when was the last time we even had a Friday night game?
I don't know. But can
It's
I tell
been
you
a number
something?
of years.
We're just going to bitch and moan about it anyway.
We're gonna bitch and moan, and they're never gonna put us back on Friday because they can do all the big noon kickoffs they want. But I would at least think that Ohio State's got the flex to not have to play Friday night football if they don't want to.
It doesn't bother me.
It doesn't bother me either.
Here
but
we go.
You just, you don't want to.
September 4th, the opener, Fresno State at USC. Then the next week, it's Missouri at Kansas. Hey, your guys.
Let's go Jayhawks.
Then it's Houston at Texas Tech, Northwestern at Indiana. See, the champs got to play on Friday night. Indiana's the champs. They're playing on Friday night. Penn State at Northwestern. Penn State's got to play on Friday night.
Well, Penn State sucks.
Iowa at Washington. What are all the farm hillbillies going to do? That's the night they go out and have sex with the cows in the fields in Iowa. What are they going to do?
You get arrested for that? I hope
Washington
so.
at Purdue, Nebraska at Illinois, Illinois at UCLA, Oregon, Michigan State, West Virginia, Utah, and then the Mountain West Championship wraps up their Friday night programming. That is the season Friday night on Fox.
Look, Friday night it's obviously like any new day or new window that they look for. It's just another money grab. You're just trying to get more games, more inventory
Of course,
on
it's
national
another money
TV. That's
grab.
what it's
Ohio
about.
State took home $91 million for the last fiscal year.
Well, you know what?
And it's
some
because of this television deal.
Some people project that if they were able to go out and do their own thing, just say like Duke was in the news, and this will actually be interesting to follow because the last time we talked about this, the lawyers from the Big Ten Conference were getting involved. If you guys didn't see that story, the Duke Blue Devils, I don't know why I had to tell you they're the Blue Devils, the men's basketball team.
Well, thank you.
They signed on a little 3-game deal with Amazon Prime. They took 3 of their non-conference games because you would
There's
think
some
that the
controversy
conference
over
games
that, though.
have, and I would think that even for the other 2, because the way I understand most of these collegiate TV deals, it's not just your conference games that they have the rights to. I mean, don't you see all the other Ohio State men's basketball games on the Big Ten family of networks, whether they are conference or non-conference games? Now, sometimes that can depend on if you're playing a true road game in the other building, or it could be a neutral site event that has a specific TV provider. Gee, the CBS Sports Classic, I wonder who's going to have that one.
Yeah, because most of the time, Ohio State's not able to jump into these tournaments that aren't on an approved network.
Sure, and it's why some people couldn't play in, say, the PK Invitational, because they're not Nike schools. Those affiliations matter for certain non-conference multi-team events, the MTEs, as they call those. So it will be interesting to see if Duke gets to even do that when it's all said and done. But as I was checking out that story, I mean, there are some people that follow the business side of things in college athletics, and the projections for what a school like Ohio State could go and fetch for every one of their games, if they were able to sell all of them individually, it would be astronomically higher than just the $91 million that they brought in. But again, that's kind of how it goes, right? Like you could have those conversations all day long of if it works better to just break away from the conference
I understand, but
and try to go like Notre Dame.
You have to schedule games, though.
Of course you do.
That people want to see.
You have to find, and
you're going to break away from the Big Ten.
Yeah, there's not enough that are doing that, and then you can't really just pick and choose the schedule that best suits you. You're going to be pigeonholed.
Ohio State's going to get tons of money if they just schedule like the service academies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Look, I'm all for Ohio State getting a bigger slice of the Big Ten pie. You know, we heard that from Ted Carter before he had to go away because he was hanging out with Diana Rossini. But I'm not all for Ohio State being Notre Dame. I'm not. Because I think Notre Dame is at a disadvantage because they're so stubborn. No, if anything, you're going to start to see the Big Ten and the SEC come together even more because that's where the big money's going to come from.
Yeah.
When you start to merge all these TV rights.
And now, you know, you had Notre Dame and the ACC were kind of at odds with each other as we headed towards the college football playoff based off that situation with Miami and some of the things that were said. So there were hurt feelings on both sides. You have to wonder, does something like that ruin the relationship enough it's going to affect scheduling? And what good is scheduling with a lot of those ACC programs anyway?
And inevitably,
it doesn't really move the needle at this point.
When the SEC and the Big Ten grab some balls, get some balls, they can totally phase Notre Dame out if they want to. They can totally phase them out.
Except for they are now being protected by the powers that be because they at the very least have a seat at the table in what's going on in college football. And when this thing goes to 24...
Who's the powers that be? Eventually, Tony Petitti and Greg Sankey decide who the powers that be are because they're the most important people in the room.
Yeah, but I feel like they're always keeping the president at Notre Dame and the athletics director at Notre Dame in the mix there with what they do. I mean, they even had a special exception. They're still a big enough brand where they can broker some of their own deals where like, hey, if we do at least this, you have to make sure that we get in. They've had that. And now if conference championships are going to go away, there is another kind of tipping point that the conferences had that Notre Dame didn't, that now goes by the wayside because the playoff is going to expand and any half-decent Notre Dame team will get in. Now, I still think it would be their prerogative to want to finish in a high seed. And I agreed with, we didn't get to say this, but asked Adam Rittenberg about it on yesterday's show. If you want to go back and listen to the podcast, anywhere you get your audio, brought to you by friends at Care Heating and Cooling. Asked him about the playoff.
Look at you.
Just to throwing it out there for our friends.
Okay.
I am also for having buys. I don't want to see just 1 versus 24 and then so on and so on.
In the playoffs, you want to buy.
It's football. It's football. It's different than any of these other sports. I mean, and we even have I guess we all have buys in college basketball now because there's 24 teams that are going to be playing before everybody else. But I don't know if that's 1 through 4 or 1 through 8. However we solve that and build the bracket, I think you should get something for being one of the best teams in college football over the long haul.
We'll do a little go to jail coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Watch out for an accident that's on westbound 670 from Leonard Avenue to 71. Police are on scene there, causing about a 5-minute delay. We also have holdup due to a crash that's on Sullivan Avenue at Binns Boulevard. This report is sponsored by AAA Tire and Auto Service. Come into your local AAA Tire and Auto Service and save up to $75 on brake service. Save $25 on brake replacement for 1 axle or $75 off brake replacement for 2 axles. Terms apply. Offer ends May 30th. See store for details. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, it's Austin Ward. Listen to The Beat with Austin and Byrne, now powered by the Waterworks and Header Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Get the latest Buckeye news, insights, and unbeatable analysis every day. Don't miss a moment. Stream The Beat with Austin and Byrne, sponsored by the Waterworks and Header Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
Hey there, friends. It's Bo Bishop. If you want to upgrade your summer road trip, you got to see my friends at RCD RV. Their open house sale going on May 2nd through the 9th includes free maintenance seminars, financing incentives, accessory discounts, and more. Plus, shop over 850 RVs from all the top brands. Need more? Buy any in-stock camper and get a $1,000 RCD gift card, or go motorhome and grab $1,500. The RCD RV open house sale, May 2nd through the 9th. Don't miss it. Visit rcdrv.com and start planning your adventure now.
Ready to plan the ultimate weekend getaway? Start day 1 at the Columbus Zoo. Then crank up the excitement on day 2 at Zoombezi Bay. Grab your Columbus Zoo and Zoombezi Bay 2-day pass now at columbuszoo.org.
Hey, it's Anthony here for the Good Feet store. This is the time. You want to be outside. You need to be outside. But do you really want to be on your feet if they're killing you? That's why I went to the Good Feet store. I stressed about knowing I would be standing at a multiple-hour event or even playing in a golf tourney where I knew I would be walking. But when I got fitted for my personal arch supports, it changed the game for me in a great way. I honestly feel much better supported and aligned, and it's taken the pressure off my lower back. I could feel the difference instantly in my test walk at the store. Just a solid foundation right from the get-go. And now, every day, everything feels a little better. Their experts will personally fit you like they did me. And do what I did. Take the test walk around the store and you'll feel the difference. I've learned it all starts with the feet. And when you get the proper support, everything feels better. You can make an appointment online or just stop in the Good Feet store. They're in Grove City or on Polaris Parkway in Westerville. Or get started right now at goodfeet.com.
What's the best way to make sure you don't miss any of your favorite fan shows? Oh no. Download the Fan app, silly.
Ah, damn it, I knew that.
App Store, Google Play, or just scream right at your phone. Psst, you can also listen to Buckeye games. Do it now. Craving the O?
Now it comes to you. For loyal fans, the O on Lane is now offering the O on the Go catering delivery. Perfect for the office or any group. Order boxed lunches or group catering right now at theoonlane.com. The O on the Go, delivered fresh, delivered easy.
We're hiring at Don's Garage Doors. No experience? No problem. We provide full training, a brand new van, top-of-the-line tools, a gas card, and steady jobs with weekly pay. This isn't just a job. It's a career with real growth, great pay, and job security. Our team members go from training to 6 figures, and we're ready to help you do the same. Don't wait. Apply now at donsgaragedoors.com.
Listen to Financially Fit Radio with Corey Sickles this Saturday morning at 9 on 1460 AM, covering topics like what you need to know about annuities and how to stay healthy and enjoy retirement. Financially Fit Radio this Saturday morning at 9 on 1460 AM.
Sonic Temple Art and Music Festival returns May 14th through 17th with My Chemical Romance, Tool, Bring Me the Horizon, and Shinedown. Plus, Pierce the Veil, Good Charlotte, Sublime, Godsmack, Breaking Benjamin, Marilyn Manson, and so many more. Sonic Temple in Columbus, Ohio, May 14th to 17th. Passes on sale now at sonictemplefestival.com.
Newman Roofing, as part of their 2026 Commitment to Community initiative, is proud to partner with 10TV and The Fan to relaunch Raise the Roof, honoring local heroes going above and beyond. We are calling on you to help us recognize the volunteers, educators, first responders, and everyday difference makers who are making a meaningful impact in your community to be recognized on 10TV and The Fan. Send in your nominations and stories to 10tv.com/raisetheroof. 10tv.com/raisetheroof. Nominate a local hero today and help us raise the roof for those who make a difference.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Right Way Heating and Cooling and Bryant, doing whatever it takes to keep you and your home comfortable. The Fan.
Common man's wife would rather bang her head up against a wall instead of listening to this show. Timmy's wife is banging the milkman. This is Man and Timmy.
We have a very special guest coming up at 4:30 today. All right, let's just say that it's someone who's very important to someone on this show. That's all I'm going to say.
It's kind of a first.
Let's go to jail Friday. Get in touch with us on X at Man and Timmy 971. Text the burner phone 614-787-3093. Email us goodcleanboy@gmail.com. Time for jail.
He's the judge, jury, and executioner. Timmy Hall says, go to jail.
Sponsored by Metal Supermarkets. Visit metalsupermarkets.com/Columbus for all your metal needs.
All right, Mikey, I am starting on the home front. I'm going to have one that's for a little situation that I think is in your neck of the woods that you'll know about. But I got to go to the upstairs bathroom. I've talked about our sink decorum. There's always a lot of, just things, knickknacks that are just left out on the bathroom sink that could be stowed away in their proper place.
You have storage in there.
So that we could keep a nice clean surface. Sarah's in there, the cat is allowed to just jump up on the bathroom sink when you can just snip at the cat and make sure that she jumps down. You gotta train the cat into these things. If you're, oh, hey, Twizzy, good to see ya. When she jumps up there, what is you doing, little kitty? Then she's gonna stay. But if you say, get down there, then she's gonna learn to never get up there. So there's that. Bits of hair there that I'm always coming around and cleaning. But aside from the things that are left there, what really gets me, because those I can put away and then I can forget about it, it's the water damage. The water damage on top of the bathroom sink. I mean, we've got a nice Allen and Roth white Carrera stone top on this thing.
Look
and
at
it's just ruined. It's gone. I've got the 3-piece brushed nickel Delta faucets, and I've got yellowing around all 6 of those openings.
You got some hard
Both
water
of the
there,
handles.
though. You got to get yourself a water softener.
No, it's not the hard water. It's the water in general that sits on top of that surface.
That's acceptable.
It's a porous stone, Mike.
That's right. It's a porous
seeps
stone.
in there,
But
and then you're done if you don't dry it after each use.
If you know that your family members are slobs, why do you get such a delicate porous stone?
I thought we could handle it.
Well,
I thought we could have something nice. And now, as I'm reading up about what to do, I've tried the other things. I've tried using the warm water and soap because you don't want to
CLR.
You don't want to use
the lime scale.
No, it said you don't want to use too many acidic things for this type of top. Is what I've perused.
What about a barkeeper's friend? Did you try that?
Oh, is that a product?
It's a product for the kitchen mostly. But
barkeeper's friend. It's for a lot of bar tops and surfaces and all that.
It's for copper pots and stainless steel.
I gotta read the label. Make sure that's good for the stone top.
Well, it already looks like crap anyway. What's the difference?
What's the difference? We're going to try to solve the problem, not make it worse. And the fact that we could be to the consulting a professional step so I can re-hone it and remove the deep oxidation.
What about a Comet?
Terrible.
Soft scrub? You try a soft scrub?
I've tried it all. And the yellowing persists.
I don't think you try. How about a Goo Gone? You try the Goo Gone?
Oh, now you're just talking out of your ace.
I'm not. Sometimes the power of the citrus, baby.
Gooby Gone?
Teddy, that citrus power, man.
Oh, man, that's good,
That'll
yeah.
strip the paint right off.
Love the citrus.
I'm not trying to strip things off. I don't want to get rid of the sheen.
You're not going to get rid of the sheen. You're going to get rid of the gunk that's on top of the sheen.
I need the Martin to stay, all
tell you
right?
something.
So
All right?
it's just at least 10,
You're more of a
10
Charlie.
years. 10 years, Charlie Sheen.
Yes,
10
your
years
family,
jail.
10 years in jail.
Sarah
I
and
have
Jack,
no
10
problem
years
with that.
jail. Start drying the bathroom
And you
sink
know what?
top.
Throw
We
my
gotta
wife
do
in
it.
jail, too.
She do that
Because,
too?
oh, my God. My wife
It's
washes...
like a puddle.
My wife washes her face like she's in a Noxzema commercial. Just cascading water all over the... Splashing it all over the place.
Cascade.
Honey,
That could be a product I could try.
the drywall is ruined behind the thing because you're on.
I have to get it on me.
You need a backsplash in the bathroom
That's,
now?
that's what the
are you
shower's
doing?
for when you need that big of a job. If it's that big of a job to wash your face, you get in the shower.
Man, now that really is a refreshing commercial. Man, now I got images of refreshing
But the
commercials going through my head, like
are not
Coca-Cola
real life.
with the ice
no,
and the liquid.
I was just going to say that drives me crazy
Crystal
too.
Light
because they're
poured into
just
a nice ice glass.
They're just dropping ice right into the Coke and it's splashing all over
You're
the
right,
place.
you're right,
It's making a
you're right.
mess. Who puts ice in like that?
It's not logical.
It's stupid. Is what it is.
I mean, you can't put the ice in after the liquid, or you can't put the ice in the liquid at the same time.
False expectations is what it is.
That's how they do it on the commercial.
Well, that's fine. On the commercial, they don't have to worry about the drywall stains.
Okay. Second thing. Do you know this exit ramp that you got up in your neck of the woods? I am talking about Avery Muirfield, northbound, when you're coming off of 33
I
heading
know it.
towards Marysville.
I use it every damn day.
This, I have never, ever taken that exit. I don't live up there, but I've gone up there 50 times, 100 times in my life.
I take it every day.
I cannot tell you how many times, and this is even when there is a hard green light. The light is green, and people still come to a screeching stop. And there's a dedicated lane. It doesn't matter if that light is hard red. You keep going. You keep going. You don't ever stop. You have your own lane. That other lane of traffic has to yield to you.
It's a continuous green right turn lane.
I almost wrecked into somebody because
But-
I turned my head to the left to do like a double check of traffic.
People
and
are
this
so
person
stupid.
hit their brakes
Timmy,
so hard.
Let me tell you what it is.
50 years.
They're so stupid. Instead of taking the continuous right turn, they're afraid to get in that lane because they automatically have to get over to the left-hand turn lane on Avery because they want to turn into the Kroger.
Well, that's not my problem.
Parking lot. I understand that.
That's not our
but
fault.
they're going to make it your problem.
That's not our fault. You need to go, baby. You need to
They're
move.
going to make it your problem because, God forbid, they have to go half a block down further.
There's a circle
And
back there.
I
You can
understand.
casually just go around the circle
They're
and come
not
back
going to do
30
that.
seconds
They
later.
want to jut across 3 other lanes of traffic so they can get in the left turn lane.
Jail
so they,
for those
they
people.
can go to the BW3s.
No, jail for those people that are trying to dash out in front of a bunch of traffic when there's a perfectly good circle right up ahead where you can just
That would require an
take a
extra
little load
minute
off,
on their
relax.
part just for them, but they don't want to do that. They want to hold everybody else up.
No, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's hard jail
Man,
time.
I really hope Yellowstone erupts like today. Let's just end all this humanity. I'm tired of it.
Much like the Yellowstone in my bathroom because of too much water sitting on top.
You also have a lot of mineral deposits in there, just like Yellowstone.
The minerals.
Oh yeah, and those pools.
I don't have Pierce Brosnan wandering around my house, going in places where he's not supposed to go. Pierce Brosnan's not in my no-no room. Like he won't get off of the
Your no-no room.
He won't get off of the docks, get closer to the geysers. The no-no room.
I'm scared. Don't say geysers and no-no room.
my geyser. There's a geyser in there.
Yeah, geyser in there. Hey, 3 years ago was a lifetime in the NFL. Details next. Colin, Man, and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got police activity causing some holdup on northbound 270 on the East Outer Belt after East Broad Street. And keep an eye out for a disabled vehicle if you're on eastbound 670 at 3rd Street. This report is sponsored by Fusion. Crab lovers, this one's for you. Dive into Fusion's Crab Fest featuring 2 all-new sushi rolls loaded with flavor. It's fresh, it's fast, and it won't last forever. Roll into Fusion today and taste their world-famous crab rolls before they're gone. It's Crab Fest season at Fusion. Check it out at Fusion.com. Fusion, sushi for you. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Getting a little older doesn't have to mean, well, getting older. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health. And if you're feeling low energy, can't sleep, can't lose weight, or struggling with brain fog, or your sex drive is off, it's time to change it up. At Tri-State Men's Health, our advanced medical strategies featuring TRT, GH peptides, NAD+, GLP-1s, and more treat low T and other hormonal issues to help you shed pounds, have more energy, enhance your body composition, improve sleep, increase your sex drive, and so much more, getting you back in the game again. So don't be older. Be stronger in the gym. Be sharper at work. Be better in the bedroom, and be more confident in every part of your life. So call us today and find out how our advanced treatment strategies could change the game for you. Your first visit is just $99 and includes blood work and a medical consult. And if you start on one of our advanced treatment plans on the day of your appointment, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com.
Feature therapies are compounded and have not been evaluated nor approved by the FDA. Provider prescription required. See website for details.
Hi, I'm Patty, founder of Awesome Tex. I started with a big idea to give old clothes a new life by turning them into recycled fibers and threads. Everyone told me that this was going to be impossible, but Chase for Business believed in me. They gave me a lot of guidance from the beginning.
Get financial guidance from bankers in the Columbus community and convenient digital tools all in one place. Learn more at chaseforbusiness.com. Make more of what's yours. Real customers compensated. JP Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. member FDIC.
Spring cleaning isn't just for your house, it's for your life. If your job is getting old, it's time to clear the clutter and spring into IT. Go to My Computer Career.
My Computer Career helped me get the skills and certifications I needed to start a new life as an IT professional in months, not years.
Earn the certifications the top employers are looking for right now. Visit mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation to see if it's time to spring into IT. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Great Lakes Hyundai. The savings are so good.
May the savings be with you at Great Lakes Hyundai. Right now, lease a new 26 Elantra SE for $59 per month for 2 years. Just $59 a month for the May mega sale. This month only. Plus, every new Hyundai comes with owner assurance and America's best warranty. A 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage. Dublin or Columbus or glexhyundai.com. With approved credit, $39.95 down plus tax, title, first month payment, 7,500 miles per year and 6-1.
Becoming a truck driver doesn't have to be complicated. At Schneider, we make it easy to get your commercial driver's license and start your new career. With our CDL apprenticeship training, you'll get paid to become a truck driver in just 5 to 6 weeks and have a Schneider driving job waiting for you when you've completed the program. Plus, during training, Schneider will provide transportation, lodging, and meals at no cost to you. Ready to get your career on the road? Learn more and apply today at schneiderjobs.com. That's schneiderjobs.com.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
Wilson, we put new windows in a Dublin home last week. You wouldn't believe how much new light was let in. Changed the entire mood of the home.
You don't need fancy windows to change the mood of a room, Leslie. Know what else will do that? Wilson's Wicks, my new candle line. Here, smell this one.
Oh, that's bad.
I call it warm tuna salad. It's not for everyone.
Get the windows that can completely change the look and feel of your home at PellaColumbus.com.
Recently, our company softball team lost the big game by 1 run. Then Dale tried to console us with the quote, "Winning isn't everything." Dale's a loser. I play to win, like early payout from Bet365. If my team goes up big, I get paid out instantly, even if they blow the lead later.
Sound familiar, Dale?
Bet365. Winning is everything. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-MY-RESET. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
Mother's Day is Sunday, May 10th. Make this year extra special and show Mom just how much she means to you. For 86 years, moms have looked forward to colorful flowering gifts from Oakland Nursery. How about roses? Hand-potted #1 grade roses start at $29.99. Or exploding color of a beautiful hanging basket starting at only $16.99. Colorful flowering gifts that stand out like your appreciation for Mom. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms in Central Ohio from Oakland Nursery.
I have a buddy who's going to be popping the question soon. He's planning everything out. He asked me, can you help me out with the ring? I said, of course I can. I've got a guy, Bob Capace from Worthington Jewelers. Now you talk, Bob.
Hi, I'm Bob Capace. I'm your guy.
Go in, see my friends at Worthington Jewelers, tell them I sent you, and you'll get the true VIP experience.
I'll treat them better than I treat you.
That's not hard. Worthington Jewelers on High Street in Worthington, worthingtonjewelers.com, where Columbus gets engaged. And tell them Common Man sent you.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios, driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon, I'm Jacob Reimer. After dropping all 7 games from their recent road trip, the Reds return home for a weekend series with the Astros. Left-hander Nick Lodolo was activated from the 15-day injured list earlier today, and he will make his season debut on the mound tonight. First pitch is at 6:10. As for the Guardians, they're also back at home hosting the Twins at 7:15. Parker Messick gets to start for Cleveland. They enter today off back-to-back wins and lead the AL Central by a game and a half. NBA playoffs continue tonight with a pair of Game 3s. The Sixers host the Knicks, trailing the series 2-0. Then the Spurs are at the Timberwolves. Their series is tied at 1 game apiece. And the Browns announced today they're placing linebacker Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah on the physically unable to perform list for the second straight year. This puts him out for the 2026 season. This update sponsored by BMI Federal Credit Union, voted best credit union for the past 8 years in a row by CBUS Top Picks. Visit BMIFCU.org to learn more. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan.
Hey kids, if you don't buckle down in school and do something productive with your free time, this is your future.
You guys ready to play like big boys yet, huh? Maybe pick out your own outfits in the morning?
Listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Timmy, I got a bone to pick, buddy.
Is it with me?
No,
or?
it's not with you.
Oh, finally.
With
okay.
society.
Yeah.
All right, the double standard that we have in society. So Sunday's Mother's Day. Have a fantastic Mother's Day weekend. We have a lot of mothers. We have a lot of mother effers that listen to this show. So have a fantastic weekend. But here's what bothers me.
What?
So I say to my wife, I says, wifey, on Sunday, what would you like for Mother's Day? And her response to me was a more polite version of,
I want you to take the kid and get the hell out of here so I can relax.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
I have no problem with that on the surface. I will take the kid. I will get out of there, and you can relax. I got no problem with that.
That sounds like a day to
No.
me. Sometimes that's what you need.
Here's my problem.
All right.
In 5 weeks, when it's Father's Day, and she looks at me and says,
What do you want to do?
If I were to say the same thing to her, I want you to take the kid and get the hell out of here so that Daddy can have some sand the banister time and nappy time and whatever the hell I want without you around.
You don't want to be with your family on Father's Day?
Well, you don't want to be with us on Mother's Day. Why is it different? It's a double standard.
It's...
What?
For some reason,
Why?
it is different.
I don't
can't
accept
come
that.
up with it.
I don't accept
I don't
that.
know what it is here at this point in time, but there must be some reason that it's fair.
There's not.
You married her.
There's.
All right. So I guess it's fair. Was that somewhere in the fine print and you didn't read it?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of things in that fine print.
3 years ago was a long time. I mean, how old were you 3 years ago? Like, you're like a fetus.
36.
Just a fetus, right?
Yep.
So 3 years ago, when Josh Harris bought your Commanders for a then NFL record, $6.05 billion.
And that's the Washington Redskins football team Commanders
Right.
we're talking about.
People said, dear
a
God.
storied franchise, 3-time Super Bowl champs.
Over $6 billion for a football team. I never thought I'd see the day.
Incredible.
And now the Seahawks are on the market, and the expected sale price for the Seahawks, 3 years later, $9 to $11 billion.
Dear God.
For the Seattle Seahawks. And this is why I continue to say, whether it's the NFL and, Major League Baseball, you're not getting valuations like this unless you're selling the Yankees. I get it. But my point is, for all these owners that want to say, oh, you look at our numbers and year to year, we're losing money and we're just trying to keep the lights on. And no, you're not. You have an asset that appreciates value pretty much more than anything else. Unless you bought NVIDIA stock day one. The value on these teams, it's ridiculous what you have.
And you're always able to become cash rich.
Of course
by selling
BS
tiny
1% shares of your team to like J-Lo.
Or, Eli Manning wants to buy a 1% or a 0.5% of an NFL franchise so he can say that he's also an owner as well. There's always ways to do that. I actually do love going back and looking up at some of the old sale prices for these teams. So since you said the Seahawks, what do you think old Paul Allen of Microsoft paid for the Seahawks? He bought them back in 1997. I don't know he owned them for that long. Way back in 1997.
In 97.
29 years ago.
I'm going to say he paid $250.
$194 million. Pretty good guess. $194 million, less than 30 years ago, to potentially $11 billion. I can't even do the math off the top of my head.
That's
of how many
increase of 9 trillion percent.
That is. So Dan Snyder, that bloodsucker, he purchased the Washington Redskins in May of 99. So he bought them a couple years later. I can tell you that it was the richest transaction in sports history.
Up to that point.
When it happened.
300.
800.
800?
800
2 years after that? So
yeah. And so that, what does that tell you then? And I think the Seattle market has probably changed a lot too, hasn't it? I'm not from the area, so if we have listeners that are from the area, you guys know more than me about that market, I would acquiesce to you.
Got the Boeing.
Boeing was there, but then I think
you got the Starbucks.
I think Starbucks came in, and
the fish throwers over there. You got
a lot of banks moved into Seattle.
Fraser
in the late '90s, and then they kind of built that up, and it became a town that is as expensive to live in and buy real estate in
houseboats
as anywhere in the country.
That's where Sleepless in Seattle was.
Yeah, what's that lake? That's there.
Lake Titicaca.
Yes.
I think one of my buddies was living in a house that was barely 1,000 square feet in the Seattle metro area, and it was close to a $500,000 house, a 1,000 square foot place. I don't know what they're paying.
I don't know
for their regular jobs and how salaries compare to here in Columbus. I don't know how people make that work in San Francisco and Seattle and New York, but apparently they do.
Timmy, they don't.
They're poor.
That's you
just paycheck to paycheck.
You got all the super rich people that live in these areas, and then everybody else is forced out. That's what we call the gentrification of these urban areas.
But they still have suburban areas in some of these markets, and they're as expensive, and they still have stores and restaurants and shops, and there are still all sorts of jobs that I don't know why we're even having this conversation. Middle class has to do.
Let's do some go to jail.
Let's go to jail right now. Let me pull this up right here. So my emergency pantsers.
That was all about Cox. Fletcher Cox.
We got a jail for the old husband here for constantly wanting to entertain and have guests in the house, especially coming up on Mother's Day weekend. I know it's only Sunday, but damn it, I feel like there should be an extra day and a half tacked on. I do enough. This is the 4th weekend in a row where some friends from work, friends from the neighborhood, his brother and the whole family, my in-laws in the house on a Friday or a Saturday night, entertaining. The Friday night hangout after a long work week is highly overrated. I just want to be, James Earl Jones voice. I just want to be left alone. Go to jail.
This is from the wife who's saying this.
Yes, or another husband.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't think that way.
You're right. Shame on me. All right. Could be a very disgruntled
wife.
Straight
is fine by me.
A very disgruntled husband. You're right. Okay. I think it's extremely rude for the husband to force this on you if you're not interested in socializing. This is, in fact, Mother's Day weekend. I assume it is a mother, since she's talking about Mother's Day weekend.
Of course, yes, of course.
Okay.
She's a mother. And so I'm fine with that, too.
20 years in jail for the husband.
Yeah.
20 years in jail. Have some respect. And by the way, look, I'm so sick and tired. I'm so sick and tired of all these travel sports thinking it's okay to schedule tournaments and games on, like, Easter weekend.
Oh, and Mother's Day.
And Mother's Day weekend.
And then Father's Day weekend certainly just gets thrown under the bus. We got to have baseball tournaments at the wazoo.
Talking to one of my neighbor friends at the bus stop this morning, and I said, "What are you doing for Mother's Day?" She's the mother of 3 lovely girls. And she said,
Well, on Sunday, I got to go to Blue Ash for soccer.
Blue Ash?
Blue Ash.
I ain't going to no Blue Ash on Sunday.
There shouldn't be any of that scheduled on Mother's Day or on Easter or on any weekend of note that people take off.
No.
You got to let people breathe. Because then the parents, well, you don't have to come. Well, you do, because then you feel like you're missing out. Then you feel like if you don't go, your kid's missing out and you're shamed into it. It's all a bunch of shaming. I don't like it.
What about that part in the message she said about wanting that extra day and a half tacked on? How it kind of turns into the weekend for Ma instead of just a Sunday. I don't have a problem with that. I'm a little bit okay with that.
I'm okay with that. You want to have a Mother's Day weekend.
As long as that gets reciprocated for Father's Day, we all do a lot. You know, if we're parenting the kids and putting our heart and soul into it, and we're both working tough jobs and coming home and doing all the things, I'm okay with that expanding to a weekend.
The only problem I have, and this is a me problem, it's not an everybody problem, is that last weekend was my wife's birthday, so it was already like the weekend of her. And now this is going to be Mother's Day weekend. It's going to be the weekend of her part 2 weeks in a row.
Hot shots, I know.
And then I'm just going to want to throw her down a flight of steps. Now, I'm not going to.
Well, good thing you have some good, sharp steps.
Symbolically, out to switchback. She won't die. She'll go.
But you have the wooden edges.
I know, but she'll go down like 5 steps at a time, and then she'll have that natural break.
Do you know something about me? Like, every single time I go down a flight of steps, every single time, even when I'm going down the steps right behind you and the metal staircases here, I imagine myself falling and being badly injured.
Well, that means one day it's going to happen.
And I actually hear the bones cracking in my head. Like as I go down, every single time.
You may need a pill.
Because
I got plenty.
We have one. I make sure to inform anyone that comes into my house that's going to go upstairs about like the one short step that we have. I guess I could do something about it, but we'd have to change the entire carpet, because the steps are carpeted. But it has to do with that one slim step where I always have to kind of turn my foot. And you live in the same house for 8 years or so, you know what to do. I stick my heel in there, but I always imagine myself falling and dying. Weird, right?
Yep. Hey, Timmy's been banned from a steakhouse. Details next. Colin, Man, and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got some slowdown due to an accident that's on both shoulders of eastbound 270 on the North Outer Belt after US 33. We also have slowdown due to an accident that's on West Broad Street at Glenwood Avenue. This report is sponsored by Sunsetter. With a Sunsetter awning, turn your patio into a cool, shaded retreat. Up to 20 degrees cooler with the push of a button. And right now, save $350 at sunsetter.com. That's sunsetter.com. Life's better under a Sunsetter. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
The great thing about Atlas Butler is they do it all. Heating, cooling, plumbing. Look, I'm busy with work. I don't have time to wait around or deal with lots of people. One company, one call, and they do it all. Wonder if they'll clean out my inbox. Seriously, offer that service. Please.
Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE.
Sun, splashes, and nonstop fun await at Zoombezi Bay.
Get your season pass for unlimited thrills,
including our all-new conservation tower. Buy now at ZoombeziBay.com.
Jack Nicklaus's unrivaled vision. World-class competition. Yes. Golf's greats honor.
impactful charitable giving, loyal fans and volunteers, an iconic history defined by one handshake on the 18th green. June 1st through 7th, buy your tickets to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Memorial Tournament presented by Workday. Visit memorialtickets.com.
Looking to sell your home? Don't pay 6% commission. Call my guys at Sell for 1% Realtors. They're full service, not a do-it-yourself kind of thing. On average, customers save over $10,000. Give them a call, 614-451-6616. That's 451-6616.
Hey there, friends. It's Bo Bishop. If you want to upgrade your summer road trip, you got to see my friends at RCD RV. Their open house sale going on May 2nd through the 9th includes free maintenance seminars, financing incentives, accessory discounts, and more. Plus, shop over 850 RVs from all the top brands. Need more? Buy any in-stock camper and get a $1,000 RCD gift card, or go motorhome and grab $1,500. The RCD RV open house sale, May 2nd through the 9th. Don't miss it. Visit rcdrv.com and start planning your adventure now.
Common Man here for Weed Man. I talk to you about Weed Man every year. Why? Simple. Number one, I use it. Number two, it works. You want to get those lawn roots thick, baby, because when that happens, they resist weeds, disease, and insects, and they're using top-of-the-line stuff. We're talking golf course quality. Weed Man is locally owned and operated by Corbin and Audrey. They will take care of you. Proudly serving Central Ohio and our Dayton friends. Call your local office, 614-733-3747, weedman.com.
Newman Roofing, as part of their 2026 Commitment to Community initiative, is proud to partner with 10 TV and The Fan to relaunch Raise the Roof, honoring local heroes going above and beyond. We are calling on you to help us recognize the volunteers, educators, first responders, and everyday difference makers who are making a meaningful impact in your community to be recognized on 10 TV and The Fan. Send in your nominations and stories to 10tv.com/raisetheroof. 10tv.com/raisetheroof. Nominate a local hero today and help us raise the roof for those who make a difference.
The Fan is headed to the Memorial. Are you ready for 30 hours of live coverage? Oh, it's true, baby.
Sponsored by The Waterworks and Header Plumbing, Drain, Heating, and Cooling. TheWaterworks.com.
The best Memorial coverage, The Fan.
Feeling stressed or overwhelmed? Not sure how to get the mental health help you need? We've got your back. Call the Mental Health Insurance Assistance Office at 855-438-6442. We'll help you figure out what mental health benefits may be in your health plan. No more confusion, just the support you deserve. Call the Mental Health Insurance Assistance Office at 855-438-6442.
Hey there, I'm Brad. I'm about to win the Tuesday Night Bowling League Championship. Strike. I'm also a highway worker for the Ohio Department of Transportation. When you move over and slow down, you're not only giving me room to work, you're making sure I can bowl the winning strike with my buddies.
Roadside workers have lives and families, but when they're on the job, they put it all on the line to protect and serve us. Remember, they're not just roadside workers. Thank you for moving over and slowing down.
Brought to you by ODOT, USDOT, NHTSA, and ODPS.
Amazon Business. Innovative AI tools optimize your purchasing experience, paired with delivery options built for business. Learn more at amazonbusiness.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Well, rain is likely overnight tonight into Saturday morning across central Ohio. And then on Saturday, the rain will taper off at around 7 o'clock in the morning, and then skies will turn sunny. High temps in the low 70s on Saturday. On Mother's Day, look for about a 30% chance of a couple rain showers. Otherwise, partly cloudy skies and high temperatures in the middle 60s. That is your 97.1 The Fan weather forecast. I'm 10 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
There's a greater than 0% chance Common Man gets fired before this show is over. You're listening to Man and Timmy.
It is Go to Jail Friday, taking your jailbirds the rest of the show here, so please do get them in. You can email us, goodcleanboy@gmail.com. Text the burner phone, 614-787-3093. Twitter and X at ManandTimmy971. A very, very special guest coming up here at 4:30.
I'm excited to talk to this person.
Do not miss this one.
This person, that's all I'm going to say, is that the person who's calling in at 4:30, I have a lot in common with this person.
I understand that.
That's calling in.
I do understand that. So I was reading this article and I kind of snickered at this. It said, A kid's birthday dinner was heartlessly ruined after a family is turned away from Ruth's Chris Steakhouse in the Bay Area. Why in the world would that happen? Well, is that a fine restaurant? There still are places in this world that have dress codes. Little dress code violation here. So this was a rather large group, and the restaurant chose to enforce their policy, and these people are crying discrimination, but their policy is posted. Baseball caps, gym or athletic wear, tank tops, clothing with offensive graphics or language, revealing clothing, exposed undergarments, or pool attire. It says, thank you, management. And one of the women that was in the group, she was wearing a tracksuit, and she got into a little argument with the manager there about how the tracksuit is not listed on that policy as being a type of garment or garments, plural.
It's athletic apparel.
That don't fit the needs. And many people were quick to point out that a tracksuit would qualify as athletic apparel. And I'm, of course, wearing my tracksuit right here today.
I understand.
So I guess I'm not going to that
would
Ruth's
not
Chris
be allowed
Steakhouse.
at Ruth's Chris. And I applaud it. All right. God forbid we actually uphold some standards in society. I go out to a nice dinner. I go to the Hyde Park, and I see people come in looking like they live under a bridge. You look like bums. And you know what? It ruins the experience for all the other diners. I can dress how I want. Actually, it's their facility. Look, I'm, of course, not saying we should be turning people away because they're the wrong sex or the wrong race. But if you're wearing a Big Johnson T-shirt,
the place.
Perhaps the establishment down the street may be more to your speed. I got no problem with this. I got no problem with enforcing rules. And what lunatic holds a kid's birthday party at the Ruth's Chris Steakhouse?
I have no
What
idea.
Is this, Chuck E. Cheese?
Why, I have no idea.
Have some standards. Have some respect for the other people in the restaurant.
Go somewhere that suits the entire group. And the other thing, too, when it comes to a restaurant like that, this is one of the last times we went to Hyde Park. It was my own personal opinion that there was a table of folks, and they were obviously having a good time, but they were just so loud. Loud enough to where Sarah and I couldn't really even enjoy most of our conversation. Because you know how some of those two-person tables, they're quite long, so you feel like you're a little bit farther away because they bring the bread out and they want to have room on that table to fit things down on there, and they bring the side dishes out that you kind of share. It's one of those type of things, too, where I feel that way, at least, when I'm going out to some place, and maybe that's because some people are able to go and eat at those types of restaurants 3 times a week, and there's no special feeling going out to a place like that anymore. I feel like when you're going to pay hundreds of dollars, and it's not just, no offense to the everyman steakhouses, they're good. Like to go to those places too, an Outback or a Longhorn.
Yeah, but to your point,
this is another step up.
You don't do this very often, so when you do it, it's an occasion.
Think about like where you would want to go for like a homecoming or a prom night, right? Where you are dressed to the nines and you're getting a reservation and you're thinking about renting a limousine to go there, having a big night out type of thing. I'm ready to have a good time and talk. I'm not screaming at the top of my lungs like I'm trying to interview Joe Paterno.
This isn't a rock concert, Timmy.
This isn't some baggy pants fuss. Let's all have some decorum, shall we? Let's all have a good time. Let's dress. You know what? I wore a collared shirt. It didn't have to be a tuxedo. You don't have to dress like James Bond. We're not saying that. Yeah, no tracksuits, no football jerseys. Act
no
like
screwing, no.
No screwing, no drinking, no smoking, no midnight abortions. Act like you're ready to go out.
I'm with you, buddy.
Isn't it fun to dress nice every now and then and go out for an occasion?
There's a time and place for everything. There's a time and place for looking like a bum,
which is
You
here
look
at
like
work,
one right now.
which is this radio station.
Sure.
And I've worked here for a long time. We have our standards that are set.
The
for
Arby's
what we
is
can
not
wear.
going
It's a
to
Friday.
turn you away for the tracksuit. Go to the Arby's. There's nothing wrong with that. I love Arby's.
Arby's sounds fantastic. You know, wouldn't it be cool to have your name on the Arby's marquee?
What do you mean?
Like if you had a sandwich or something named after you. I just like it's something.
where they put like the specials and stuff.
Yeah, there's
like
just something about driving by
$7 French dip, and then under it says "Welcome Timmy Hall."
Yes,
on the Arby's marquee. This is what you want in life.
I'm not asking for a lot. Okay,
Welcome
it's just
Timmy Hall.
Simple little things that kind of scratch your back at the right way. Or you at the McDonald's, McRib is back, limited time. Common Man here at 7 o'clock. Tuesdays
Meet
at 7
Radio's
o'clock.
Common Man.
Mickey D's Chats. Just a nice informal thing. You're in the lobby there. Seniors can come out and say hey to you.
All right, give me some go to jails. What do you got?
All right, jail time. Here we go. My cleanest and goodest.
We talked about Cox.
Golf jailbird that Timmy can speak to here. I was playing golf last weekend, and at our course, there's a lot of switchback holes. I know all about this because I played a course up at York, which is great. And we have some sort of switchbacks as well where you can hit into other players. So he says that. So players hit onto other holes with regularity. I'm a 15 handicap. Good for you. Feeling good about my improvements. I'm making good contact, but I can really miss a tee shot sideways. But I usually miss to where I can find my ball. So we're playing a straightaway par 4. I hit onto a par 4 coming back the other way to the left of us. Nobody was around when I hit, and I was going to wait for the other group ahead to hit their shot. Then I was going to pop out onto the hole and hit it. Only this 60-something high and mighty dude pocketed what I thought to be my golf ball as we were driving the cart up there to play. I was dead set that it was mine. Of course, there's no other ball up there. So I called out there and asked the guys ahead who were at the green if they found a vice. A vice, a golf ball right there. The guy actually called back, "Don't hit onto the wrong hole, buddy." I asked, "Can I please have the ball?" Without even saying anything, he chucked it about 30 yards towards me, saying nothing. Not wanting to be on YouTube, getting into a fight, I let it be. But what a pud whacker, GTJ.
That is a pud whacker.
I will say, because I've played all different types of courses through my years. I love the people and the members that are up there at York. I think we all get along and we understand how that goes when you're sharing holes. You know what I'm talking about here, right? Where the other hole is very close. We're not trying to, a lot of us suck at golf, okay? We're trying to get better.
We're all at the same skill level, Jerry.
I'd love to hit 14 fairways today, but that's not possible. And
so would Rory.
You can't, yes, yes, that's right. You can't do that. He wasn't trying to interfere with you. You have to leave the ball right there. You're going to do that plenty of times. And that's the type of guy that doesn't have a problem when he does it. It's my golf course.
What's the sentence
You guys
for
are
that guy?
here. Death.
All right. Yeah. Death.
There's
publicly.
There's nothing worse than a high and mighty golfer that thinks they're a better person than anybody else.
We have a very special mystery guest joining us in just a couple minutes. Someone who's very close to someone on this show. Someone who I have a lot in common with. You'll hear from our mystery guest coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a 5-minute delay due to an accident that's blocking the right lane on northbound 71 at 5th Avenue. It is slow from 670. We also have a 5-minute delay due to a crash on westbound 670 near Leonard Avenue. This report is sponsored by Ohio Housing Finance Agency. Thinking of buying a home but don't think you can afford it? The Ohio Housing Finance Agency provides down payment assistance and affordable loan options to eligible Ohioans. Learn more and find out if you qualify by visiting myohiohome.org. Home ownership. Make it part of your future. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Had a few repairs to your furnace or air conditioner this year and now your system is acting up again? Stop patching problems and start enjoying worry-free comfort with Logan Services. We'll repair your system fast. Or if it's time, replace it with a brand new one. And if you've had repair work done in the past year, no matter who did it, we'll pay you back up to $3,000 when you choose replacement. We're making home comfort easy. Logan Services.
As the old saying goes, size matters.
At Morgan & Morgan, we have over 1,000 lawyers and nearly 6,000 people on staff.
But at the core, this is and always has been a family business.
Our family watching out for your family.
Call us or email us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even on a Saturday or a Sunday.
And if you ever have a problem, call our mom.
Morgan & Morgan.
For the people and your family.
Injured? Dial pound law.
Morgan & Morgan, Ohio office located at 600 Vine Street, Cincinnati. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Our yoga instructor challenged us to find inner peace. I found it faster than anyone. After 4 seconds, I stood up and screamed, "I found Nirvana! I win!" They asked me to leave. I guess they don't respect winning. Bet365 does, though. New customers get $200 in bonus bets just for betting $10. Namaste, losers. Bet365. Winning is everything. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-MY-RESET. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Please take note of this warning. This show will mess you up. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
So we told you that we're going to have a very, very special guest on today. I don't know, Mike, if this has ever been done in the history of this radio station. I'm not sure. It's almost like we're sort of breaking a rule or punching through some kind of wall. But on the Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems fan guest hotline,
we got a sponsor.
The lovely Mrs. Sarah Hall on a Mother's Day weekend. Honey, hello. How's your day been?
I'm glad it's over. It was fine.
So that it was a good day? Did you have a good day today or a bad day today?
Yeah, it was as good as it could be.
No one died?
Well, my job, it's good if people die. So. An awkward conversation.
That's a bad question to ask because that might happen 2 to 3 times per week.
I understand.
We're doing what we can do. Sarah, if you guys didn't know, is a hospice caseworker. She does lovely work all around town. Maybe she's been your nurse before. I do not know, but
chances are not because you'd be dead.
That's true. That's how it goes. But honey, I thought since it's Mother's Day coming up, I'd bring you on here and I'd give you a list of the things that I love the most about you, but who am I kidding? That just wouldn't be the brand of this talk show that we do, right? So I thought I'd go through a couple of the things that bother me or annoy me the most about
like
you.
That. I like that very much.
I don't know if you heard.
Is this a short list?
It's I'll keep it short just for the sake.
He's got a long scroll that he's written with a quill.
I brought it up. You were one of my jailbirds today. What is with what we have going on with the bathroom sink? Can you explain that to me with the cups, with the lotions? We had our guy Sam install 2 lovely medicine cabinets up there that you can stuff a lot of things in. And we got the vanity there with the 2 big drawers. We can fit so much in there, but we leave it on top of the counter, and the water always sits on there too.
You know, I heard your jailbirdness, and I think you're just a little dramatic about all of it. What I think.
Well, I guess drama.
I need things. I need a cup.
You need.
I need
what?
Why can't you just dry the cup though and put it away when you're done with it?
Because I'd have to carry it downstairs and put it away, and that's just a whole lot of work.
It doesn't fit in the medicine cabinet?
No, it's gigantic.
Yeah.
What kind of cup is it?
It's a big metal cup. It's like a big, circular tumbler thing that can fall easily. And speaking of cups, what is the issue with you and also Kristen? We got these.
Oh my God!
We got these 7,000-ounce cups that we have to take everywhere that we go. Can't we just get a water when we go to the coffee place to hang out?
No, No, some of us don't want to live in a state of complete dehydration all the time.
It's not.
I drive around.
It's
all day.
okay if your pee isn't crystal clear all the time.
Yeah, but it can't be brown and disgusting.
Well, that's a different problem.
The other thing is, too, we got to do something about that drying pad. Now, I know we share a lot of responsibilities in my house, but why is it that every time I walk by that drying pad, there's a couple of bowls, there's a couple of cups, not even just a couple. I should over-exaggerate this. We will put stuff on that drying pad until there isn't even a centimeter of space. How's anything going to dry when there's that many dishes on it?
I think, once again, you're just a little dramatic about that and a little too OCD about something.
All right, we're giving you a hard time, but in reality, what I would like to do is, Sarah, I'd like to start a podcast with just me and you, okay? And it's going to be called Things We Hate About Timmy. And I think we're going to have so much material. We can start doing this on a daily basis. This could be like a
3-hour podcast.
This could be a 1-hour daily podcast. Things we hate about Timmy. Are you in?
Yeah, I mean, I already have a list started.
Of course you do.
Did I happen to leave my socks and underwear at the bottom of the steps today?
Oh, my God. I don't know. I haven't looked, but probably
You leave your underwear at the bottom of the steps?
Well, it's not on purpose, Mike.
But why?
I had a lot to do, and I might not have put it into the hamper.
But why are you taking dirty underwear off at the bottom of the steps?
No, I chuck them down the steps, and then when I go down there, I put them into the laundry room.
Why don't you carry them down in a hamper? Like a laundry basket or something. Just throw your soiled underwear down the steps?
It's madness over here. You have no idea what your coworker does.
We like to walk around in the nude, okay?
No, we do not.
Even with the kid? You got a kid.
He's in on it.
He's in the nude, too? This is child abuse.
Oh, there's being raised by us, I'm sure, is some kind of form of child abuse. But, honey.
Sarah, what do you have planned for this weekend?
What do I have planned?
Yes, it's Mother's Day weekend. What do you have planned?
What do you want this Mother's Day to be? Like, what's paint the perfect picture of this Sunday coming up?
I want to sleep in. I want to have good coffee without you talking to me constantly. Blueberry pancakes would be nice.
Ooh.
And then I don't know what.
Another man? Just get another guy in there?
That's just more trouble, Mike. I have one. Enough.
Sorry.
Well, honey, I know you worked a good hard week. You do fine work. I love you so much.
Thank you for calling in.
I hope you have a great weekend with me and Jack. And say hi to the milkman for me, okay?
I sure will.
Bye-bye. Happy Mother's Day. And you know what? This is a new thing because now my wife has called in.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She has called in. Mrs. Common Man is on the phone. Hello, honey.
And how you doing, little partner?
Fine. And it's little visitor now.
Yeah!
Attaboyole is how you say it in Cherokee.
No. Pardon my French, but...
No. Yeah, I mean, yep. You wouldn't do this. She wouldn't come
Walker
on.
told me I had AIDS.
Don't you even say that you knew that was coming.
I didn't.
You had no idea.
I didn't. I was completely in the midst of the groundbreaking interview that we did there.
Mm-hmm.
There was no way. Because you played that up. Good on you.
I set the whole thing up.
I saw you talking in the talk back to Teddy about get Kristen on here. Dial her up. Like something was going to happen. Well played, sir.
All right, here's some tidbits for you. NFL and the referees, they have agreed to ratify a new CBA. Ratify sounds bad, like suffrage, but it's actually good. That means they've come to an agreement. So 7 years, no more threats of replacement referees, none of that.
It's a bad-sounding word, isn't it?
Ratify. Like ratify sounds like
ratify.
Ratify. Maybe things will turn around for you someday.
Rectify. We're going to rectify a situation that was wrong, and now we're going to make it good, make it right. I like that word, rectify. Also sounds like rectum, so I like it.
I was going to go there, too. I was going to...
The rectum, and? You
have the rectory. It's where the priest live.
Where the father lives?
Yep.
They got paid for that?
No.
They don't take
the parishioners.
They don't take a cut of their salary?
The parishioners pay for it.
What's a priest make?
I don't think it's a very high-paying gig. I don't think you're getting rich.
No?
Sure, it's fulfilling.
If they're not fulfilled, then they're not doing it right.
Well, I tell you what.
They should be fulfilled.
Father Sullivan.
You should be allowed to hate work.
When
I
was banging, Father Sullivan was the head priest. I forgot what we called him, but he was the guy. He was the main guy. He was the older priest, and he was in charge of the school that was attached.
There's a name for that, right?
He was in charge of the altar boys and all of it. And Father Sullivan, I don't think I ever saw the man smile or have a kind word for anybody. When you were goofing around in the hallway, kids goof around in the hallway. You're in 4th grade. You goof around in the hallway, whatever it is. It's innocent stuff. Father Sullivan would come up to you, and he was probably in his late 60s at this point. But to us, he looked ancient.
Yeah.
Right?
Because you just didn't feel like he had that ability to smile.
But he had that
show acts of kindness.
Old man strength, too, where he would haul off. He'd punch you in the shoulder. Right in the joint, right in that socket.
I don't like that.
Punch you as hard as he could, and then he would say, "Smile, God loves you," and then walk away.
Smile, God loves you.
That's right.
Was it John L. Smith?
Smile!
Smile!
That was Father Sullivan.
Get your back straight!
He didn't look fulfilled to me. So I don't know.
You had a good experience, didn't you?
Yep. Really did. All right.
It worked out.
More go to jails coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a couple minutes slowdown if you're on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt, going from Westerville to Cleveland Avenue. And there's another delay due to an accident that's on the right shoulder of westbound 33 after 270 on the West Outer Belt. This report is sponsored by Ohio Housing Finance Agency. Thinking of buying a home, but don't think you can afford it? The Ohio Housing Finance Agency provides down payment assistance and affordable loan options to eligible Ohioans. Learn more and find out if you qualify by visiting myohiohome.org. Home ownership. Make it part of your future. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
I love Right Pack Credit Union because they're solution driven.
I feel valued as a member.
They're focused on the latest technology and the personal connections.
Experience benefits that go beyond banking with Right Pack Credit Union. Just ask our actual members.
I definitely recommend Right Pack to all my family and friends as a credit union of choice.
Visit one of our Columbus area Right Pack Credit Union member centers near you. Based on individual members' experiences, results may vary.
Hey, John, why so glum?
I just got let go. The company's downsizing. This is the 3rd time in the last 2 years. I'm done with this.
Have you thought about My Computer Career? I've heard they can train you for a career in IT in just a few months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI. And you don't need prior training or experience. Now that's a recession-resistant career.
Wow, thanks. I'll check them out.
Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation. mycomputercareer.edu, an elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Most people don't think about their garage door until it stops working. Hi, I'm Tommy Mello, owner of Don's Garage Door Service. A noisy garage door is a cry for help. Most repairs are simple, but if left untreated, they can turn into costly repairs. Your garage door works hard every day, and a little maintenance goes a long way. We fix garage doors fast with quality parts designed to last a lifetime. There's never a good time for your garage door to break, whether you're rushing to work or you're trying to get the kids to school. We know how much you rely on your garage door. That's why we offer same-day repairs, because life doesn't wait, and neither should you. Over 90,000 five-star reviews don't happen by accident. They happen by putting people first. Fixing your garage door is what we do, but making your life easier and your home safer is why we do it. Families trust us because we deliver, and we'd be honored to earn your trust too. From repairs to upgrades, call Don's Garage Door Service today.
When you're listening to T-Bone and Tyvis, all the F words apply. Football, food, and fun, and fat, and furry. They both have ears. And they dress up like animals and hump things. T-Bone and Tyvis.
Weekday mornings at 6.
The Fan.
Common Man here. I've told you about my friends at Sell for 1% Realtors. I am back to remind you that if you're thinking about selling your home, it should not cost you 6% to do it. Their premise is almost too good to be true. They sell your home for 1% commission, not 6. That's it. I had to check it out for myself, see if it was legit. I met with the family-run business here in Central Ohio. They will give you everything you expect from any realtor for a whole lot less. This is full service, not discount. They literally do everything that a realtor who charges you 6% is going to do, and probably more. They can do it because they use today's technology, which has made the realtor's job easier, taking photos, signing documents on your phone. And instead of keeping their prices the same like everybody else does, they pass the savings on to you because they know you're going to be happy with the service. Tell a friend, they get more business. Oh, what a novel concept. If I knew about these guys 10 years ago, I would have saved a boatload of money. On average, customers save about 10 grand in commissions. If you're selling, give my guys a call. 614-451-6616. Sellfor1%.com.
Join T-Bone and Tyvis mornings on The Fan for football, food, and fun, featuring T-Bone.
Now, when you were talking about the football stuff, I was listening, but when you said Waffle House, I leaned forward in my chair.
And national champ Tyvis Powell.
I was staring myself in the mirror for a good 10 minutes today looking at it.
Where they solve all the world's complex problems.
We're not putting the toothpaste back in the toothpaste container.
Sponsored by Capital Ford of Columbus.
Football, food, and fun with T-Bone and Tyvis. Weekday mornings from 6 to 9 on The Fan.
Newman Roofing, as part of their 2026 Commitment to Community initiative, is proud to partner with 10TV and The Fan to relaunch Raise the Roof, honoring local heroes going above and beyond. We are calling on you to help us recognize the volunteers, educators, first responders, and everyday difference makers who are making a meaningful impact in your community to be recognized on 10TV and The Fan. Send in your nominations and stories to 10tv.com/raisetheroof. 10tv.com/raisetheroof. Nominate a local hero today and help us raise the roof for those who make a difference.
The Fan Poll is sponsored by JT's Pizza and Pub, home of award-winning pizza and $2 tall boys. All day, every day.
Common Man uses his droopy sack for a bath mat.
Santa's not the only one with a big red sack full of goodies.
You're listening to Man and Timmy.
Oh, I got some stuff for you. Ready?
Yeah, lay it on us.
People at Roosters are upset. The customers at Roosters are upset because they say the ranch tastes different. And, you know, Roosters, wings, people like their ranch. I personally am a blue cheese guy. However,
I'm a ranch guy when it comes to wings.
If I'm doing the mango habanero there, which I enjoy, then I will ranch it up on that flavor.
You know who has really good house-made ranch is our friends at JT's.
Sexton's does, too.
Sexton's does as well.
Sexton's has delicious ranch.
JT's does that. They always send me home with a jar, and it's much appreciated.
Well, the people at Roosters are saying this ranch doesn't taste the same. And the Roosters people say, we appreciate everyone's love for our ranch and apologize for the taste not quite being the same recently. We had to make a temporary substitution due to one of our ingredients being out of stock. But they did not tell us which ingredient it was. So...
yeah, they don't want that secret recipe getting out.
They say it's temporary, but...
is it the dill? What are we short on? Chives? Parsley?
Chives. Is it chives?
Yeah, like garlic?
There's no, you can't not get garlic.
Right, garlic. You can get garlic and onion. What I mean, what specific herbs other than those?
Teddy, you like a
Make
ranch?
up the ranch.
You ever had a ranch there, Teddy?
I love ranch. Mayo's mixed in, Teddy.
Ranch
you know
is
that?
fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that?
You like a blue cheese too, or just a ranch?
Blue cheese, okay, but ranch I love.
So you do wings. You want to dip them in some ranch dressing.
If I'm going to dip, I don't always do that, but if I'm going to dip wings, I'll dip them in some ranch.
You look like a dry rub type of guy.
No, I like
you like them wet.
No, I like the barbecue sauce.
Wet and juicy.
No.
Right here.
You're a dry rub
right
guy.
Here.
Yeah.
Dry rub guy. Now, I like sauced and tossed as well. Like, who doesn't? Like, if it's a good barbecue sauce. But one of the most fun things that I've done working at this radio station, other than, getting the access to do what I just got to do this week, that's for a golf lover. That's incredible. But the last 2 years, I've been at this wing festival that they just started down in Grove City. I love things like that because you have kick-ass chefs. Some of them don't have restaurants, right? But that does not mean that you can't be as good as what's in the restaurants with what you do in your backyard. If you have a good setup, you have a smoker, you are very fine. I would call you more of a chef than a cook. With what
I don't like that term.
With what I've seen you do in the kitchen.
No,
why do you not like that
chefs
term?
have responsibilities and staffs and restaurants.
I know. It's not.
Went to culinary school.
I'm not about knocking down chefs who have earned. You're saying like you got to earn that label.
Right, you got to earn that.
Okay,
I'm a home cook and nothing more. But I do have some dishes that I'm very proud of. If you were to come over to my house, I make you like a mean meat ragu.
If you wanted to, though. You could go to culinary school, and you would probably have a good time. And now we have.
I just saw Fishy walk
We have
in.
Fishies waving
What's
at
the
us.
matter?
I mean, are you talking about wings without me? I mean,
I'm sorry. I know this is your.
But I do have an update.
This is your expertise. Go ahead.
It is. The update is Tyvis went last night, and the original recipe is back up and running as of last night.
Says him or says Roosters?
No, both.
Okay.
Both.
Okay.
He tasted it. And
they got they got confirmation.
We're supposed to trust Tyvis Powell's taste buds of a simple ingredient in a ranch dressing.
He did say it tastes the same as every ranch dressing.
Pepsi and Coke. Yep. Pepsi and Coke is the same to him.
Or before Pizza Madness, saw no difference in any style of pizza ever. He's our guy.
Thank you, Fishy.
So that's
Thanks,
it. Bye-bye.
Fishy. Bye-bye.
Have
a good weekend.
New putt-putt place is coming.
Oh, I'm upset about this.
A tech-driven mini golf chain is bringing its first Ohio location to Columbus this spring. It's called Putt Shack. It opens May 27th. It says in Polaris, like in the mall? Anyway,
maybe they're just getting a dedicated spot near
blends
the mall.
mini golf with dining and bar service, part of a growing trend of competitive socializing concepts that combine games with food and nightlife. Founded in 2018, Putt Shack first launched in the United Kingdom before expanding into major U.S. cities, including Chicago, Atlanta, and Miami. The company has grown rapidly in recent years and was named a hot concept by Nation's Restaurant News in 2024.
So, look, I have nothing against a place like Topgolf, right? I was excited to try it when it was a new thing, went out and did that. And after, obviously I get it. Like, it's different if you are a hardcore golfer and you're someone that wants to just go out, have fun for an evening. Maybe you're not a player. All are welcome, right? Pick up the sticks, which is why they have them right there. You're actually kind of a nerd if you bring your own golf clubs to Topgolf. I did that the first couple of times. I recognized it. I was a huge dork. I stopped doing it after then. You hit the cheap sticks that they have right there in the thing. You get an appetizer, you get a couple of sodas or a beer, and then you go home afterwards. But I went to this place that was like just outside of Michigan City. It's a town, northwest Indiana, where we used to always go when we'd visit the fam. And they opened up like a real, true to form putting course. And it was a distillery, so it had something for everybody. I said they should have a microbrew there, too, in case you're more of a beer person than just a spirits guy. But the spirits were outstanding. Food service was good. And they had a real green. They got a superintendent out there to seed and upkeep a real green. I'm telling you, the undulations in this thing, it was like Scotland. I went out there and I was like, ooh-wee. Let me go back to the car, get my putter. Let's go. 18 holes they had set up. They put little stakes in there that had cup holders on each tee. That was the thing for me. That was still fun for anybody to go and try. But it hit this perfect balance between me really being a player and then someone in the family.
What was the name of this place?
I gotta look the name up of it. I gotta look up the name.
It's not Putt Shack?
It ain't no Putt Shack.
No?
All the technology. What was the description you gave me? The marketing gumbo jumbo? It combines nightlife with technology-driven competition. What the hell are we talking about?
Competitive socializing.
Jesus.
Concepts that combined games and food and nightlife.
What is that?
The 12,500 square foot Columbus venue will feature 2 9-hole mini golf courses, 18 holes total. I like how they say that. 2 9-holes. That's 18 holes total.
That's 18.
Along with 3 private challenge hole suites designed for group play and orgies.
That's what the group play is.
And Jim Sorgi will also be there.
Yes, Jim Sorgi. And what I know is that I'm going to have to drop lots of cash at this place because Jack will want to go early and often. And it'll probably be fun. There was one of these in Boston, and we didn't go to it. But now it's on his radar. And now that this is coming to Columbus, it's going to be like grand opening. We got to be there. We got to do all the parties and all the hangouts at Putt Shack now.
Pick your parlay. Coming up next, Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You're going to hit a 5-minute delay due to a crash on westbound 670 between Leonard Avenue and 71. Police are on scene, so expect extra holdup. And there's a bit of a slowdown on eastbound 70 on the west side between Mount Street and 315. This report is sponsored by Vision Zero Columbus. Serious crashes on Columbus streets cause permanent physical, financial, emotional, and property damage. Vision Zero is changing that through roadway redesign and a commitment to zero traffic deaths. Find out how at columbus.gov/Vision Zero. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Great Lakes Hyundai, the savings are so good.
Right now, get 0% financing for up to 60 months on new 2026 Tucson SE. 0%, plus make no payments for 90 days. Columbus or Dublin or glakeshyundai.com. With approved credit, not all will qualify. N61.
All the folks at Buckeye, night or day. The kitchen drain has had enough. The toilet's called it quits. Drains are clogged throughout the house. I'm gonna throw a fit.
Clogged drain, no problem. It's 93 or free. I'll clear any drain or you don't pay with a 1-year guarantee.
It's 93 or free. Guaranteed.
Call 614-683-9911. Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
Sonic Temple Art and Music Festival returns May 14th through 17th with My Chemical Romance, Tool, Bring Me the Horizon, and Shinedown. Plus, Pierce the Veil, Good Charlotte, Sublime, Godsmack, Breaking Benjamin, Marilyn Manson, and so many more. Sonic Temple in Columbus, Ohio, May 14th to 17th. Passes on sale now at sonictemplefestival.com.
Hey, it's Bobby Carpenter. Bring your landscape back to life with an unbeatable deal from Ohio Mulch. 5 bags of premium mulch for just $10. You choose from absolute black, brown, or red to make your flowers pop and your curb appeal shine. Whether you're refreshing flower beds or finishing up that weekend project, Ohio Mulch, they have everything you need to make it look like a pro did it.
Ohio Mulch, landscape supply. Greener, greener, better.
At Planet Fitness, we know how important it is to take care of both your mind and body. That's why now through May 15th, all new members get free massage amenities all month long, so you can reset, recover, and leave feeling stronger than when you came in. Join the club for just $1 down, $15 a month, and get free massage amenities for the month of May. No commitment. Deal ends May 15th. Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet. See club for details.
You got this. Breathe. Breathe. You got this. You got this.
In the moments that truly matter, what do? Rise to the occasion. Ohio Health. It's time.
Enjoy more ways to save at Kroger, like low prices in every aisle. And you can clip and save more with digital coupons in the Kroger app. Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. So it's always easy to save big. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. Fuel restrictions apply. See site for details.
You can save big on select varieties of Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Gatorade, and more. Select packs are buy 3, get 3 free with your card. Limit 12. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Feeling stressed or overwhelmed? Not sure how to get the mental health help you need? We've got your back. Call the Mental Health Insurance Assistance Office at 855-438-6442. We'll help you figure out what mental health benefits may be in your health plan. No more confusion, just the support you deserve. Call the Mental Health Insurance Assistance Office at 855-438-6442.
Coffee, sandwich, hash browns. Tired of the same breakfast routine? Time to refresh your morning ritual with a $6 Tim's Trio from Tim Hortons. It starts with a premium blend of freshly brewed coffee, a hot, savory breakfast sandwich made with freshly cracked eggs, and for a tasty twist, a daily baked donut to sweeten the deal. Ask for the $6 Tim's Trio. Your morning ritual refreshed. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, must ask for offer. Medium coffee only. Terms apply.
I love Right Pack Credit Union because they're solution driven. I feel valued as a member.
They're focused on the latest technology and the personal connections.
Experience benefits that go beyond banking with Right Pack Credit Union. Just ask our actual members.
I definitely recommend Right Pack to all my family and friends as a credit union of choice.
Visit one of our Columbus area Right Pack Credit Union member centers near you. Based on individual members' experiences, results may vary.
Protect your home or business with Ramos Roofing. Trusted roofing, siding, and gutter solutions with free estimates and flexible financing. Call 614-761-7663 or visit RamosRoofingOhio.com today. Ramos Roofing. Reliable, local, built right.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios. Driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. I'm Jacob Reimer. Jake Diebler has added another big to the front court for next season. 7'1" Serbian center Vuk Lasarevic has committed to Ohio State. He averaged 8 points and 5 rebounds this season at Wasatch Academy in Utah. In baseball tonight, the Reds look to snap their 7-game skid at home and get hosting the Astros. Earlier today, Cincinnati activated left-hander Nick Lodolo off the 15-day injured list, and he will make his season debut on the mound tonight. First pitch is at 6:10. Excuse me there. As for the Guardians, they start a 9-game homestand tonight. First taking on the Twins. They get things started at 7:15. And Cleveland has won their last 2 games and hold a 1.5 game lead on the AL Central. This update sponsored by RCD RV Supercenter in Heath, Delaware, and Pataskala at rcdrv.com. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
This show features 2 Nicoles. One gives you useful traffic information. The other one yells, "What up, bitches?"
Who's ready to party?
Here's Man and Timmy.
I'm very excited because after many weeks of paternity leave, I just saw Brandon Beam walk in. He's back, baby, and he'll be on the Buckeye Show with you tonight.
Beamer!
In 1 hour.
Beamer with the new baby back in the saddle. God, it feels like it's been forever since we've seen him.
All right, Timmy's going to talk about smut coming up soon. Before we get to pick your parlay, which I decided not to do today, I'm just not in a very pizzazzy mood. You got to pick up the pizzazz, Timmy.
Well, I'll do my best.
Here's a little something
I prepared
from
my pizzazz.
Dan Hurley, UConn head coach. He was talking about how he once bought his wife a George Foreman's grill for her birthday. He said, "We suffer this devastating loss, and I realize on the way home it's my wife's birthday, and I don't have anything. The good news is I'm driving past a 24-hour Walmart. So I run in there and got a card, a Yankee candle, and a George Foreman grill."
Wow.
Now, no word on if she enjoyed the George Foreman grill, but...
I mean, a George Foreman grill is a very cool product. It's a versatile product, but we usually had those as college kids. I mean, do you still have a working George Foreman grill?
I do not.
I
no.
do not have one either. The enamel on those things would wear. That's from my experience.
But it helped
George
you
Foreman.
Cut the fat.
It sure did.
Drip down.
Oh, it dripped down into that plastic tray?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think there was a setting on that other than plug into wall.
No, there was no setting on there.
It just had the orange light that would pop on. It's basically just like a waffle iron with George Foreman's name printed on top.
I think every single person on earth had one of those in their first apartment.
Then what a product, right?
Yeah.
What a product.
Oh, because George Foreman, I'm sure, made a killing on that.
I never had that other cooking product that they did those one. How do you do a 1 hour? How'd they stay there for that long? They filled an auditorium. They shot all these things. You're just talking about a rotisserie. How do you come up with that much to say?
The Ron Popeil rotisserie?
Ronco?
The Showtime rotisserie.
The Showtime rotisserie.
Yeah. I used to watch that thing.
That you said it
and forget
it. Everybody would say it together, and everyone was so happy.
Ron Popeil was an innovator, man. This dude did pocket fisherman. He had spray on hair. He had the Ronco Showtime rotisserie.
That was the thing.
Yeah.
Ronco Showtime rotisserie.
The chicken just looks so succulent. And you have to understand, this was a time where you couldn't just go into the grocery store and get yourself a rotisserie chicken.
I know.
This was a new concept.
So are we saying that the Sams and the Costcos of the world put this guy out to pasture with the $4.99 rotisseries?
Well,
had to.
Probably.
Yeah.
Why would you get this thing if you could go get something for $5? It's already done.
This thing was capable of handling up to a 15-pound turkey or 2 whole chickens.
Oh, man. I remember him cutting that juicy chicken.
Oh, man. It had like you would pull the whole contraption out of the oven there.
Remember the glass? He hit the glass with the hammer,
door,
too, to show you how sturdy the glass was on that thing.
You're not breaking that glass. It's like engineered plexiglass like they use for hockey games.
Go through there. That's not.
The Pope would stand behind that.
That's right. What were we talking about?
George Foreman Grill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What was the worst gift you ever bought your wife?
To be honest, I can't say a lot about myself, but I feel pretty good about the gifts that I give. There's always a little bit of thought behind it. So I can't come up with one that completely bombed off the top of my head.
Even if there's thought behind it, it doesn't mean that it worked out well.
I totally get that.
Like I've done that
gift.
with like
what's one that comes to your mind?
Well, little jewelry items. And unfortunately, some of the ones that I bought for her that didn't work were also expensive. Like I remember when Samantha was born, I got her this necklace, a little pendant, and then inside the pendant were like 3 loose diamonds that sort of just danced around in there to represent the 3 of us.
Oh.
Me, her, baby. And I got it in rose gold because in my mind, I'm thinking, well, she doesn't have anything in rose gold. She'll love this.
Yeah.
She doesn't have any rose gold pieces. And she opens it up.
Ow! Look at those diamonds. And it's rose gold. What an interesting take.
Yes, I got it for you because I noticed you didn't have anything with rose gold.
Yeah, it's really, really nice.
I think she's worn it twice in 10 years.
So I can't remember what exactly these were. There's some kind of charm bracelet, but it's a specific kind. I'm looking up. It wasn't an Italian charm bracelet. I'm looking at a picture of those where they're like little fit to like rectangular shape and they're all different logos. These were actually like charms in different shapes.
The Pandora? Is that what you're talking about?
Maybe it's a Pandora charm bracelet. Let me look up what that is.
You can buy different charms for the bracelet and you collect them over time. And
they were colorful though. Like one might be like a soccer ball, you know?
Yeah, it's like the Pandora.
Okay, yeah. So I started with a little set of that. And I guess the idea was to be that Jack would get her those himself. Like he would tell me like what he was thinking about with his mom in a given year of things that they did or experiences that they shared. And that just didn't go nowhere, baby. No. Like at first it started
because you didn't follow through or because she was not interested in it?
There just wasn't really a lot of interest in it. That's all. I would have followed through. I bought like 7 or 8 of the charms to go with the first bracelet. And then I even bought a cork board in case she didn't want to wear it so that you could display the charms.
Look at you.
Right?
Yeah, that's nice.
Right? Like I was thinking like you don't want to wear it. You're not a jewelry person.
As I've been with this woman for over 20 years now the greatest gift that I can give her is me going away for a period of time. And then
But for your holiday, you better get your ass back there.
That's right. Pick it, parlay.
Common Man and Timmy present Pick Your Parlay.
All right, guys, this, I think, is the mother of all parlays. So
all right.
Here you go. The New York Knicks, the Knickerbockers, They're hot right now. Feeling like the team to beat in the NBA playoffs. Knicks to beat the Sixers on the money line. Joel Embiid is looking ouchy. But let's spice that up. Zest it up. VJ Edgecombe to score 15+. Big Cat, Kit Kat Bar, the big one's good, gets 20 or more. Jalen Brunson gets 30 or more. Tyrese Maxey, the pad the stats with 25 or more. Then the Spurs taking on the T-Wolves. I like the Wolves to have a bounce back, so I'm going to take the 4.5. But we need more pizzazz here. So we got the King of the Castle, Stephon Castle, 20 or more. Rudy Gobert, Captain COVID. He'll rub up on your microphone. He'll get you 10 boards. Victor Wembanyama to get you 12 rebounds. And Naz Reid, the three-point threat, to get 3 threes or more. Saturday night, Cavs will stop being bums. They'll win and cover the 4.5, get back into it with the Pistons. And the Thunder will put the Lakers that much closer to bedtime and win at Crypto. Now, let's do a baseball trifecta of suck, shall we? Here's to all our teams losing for us. Ted's Reds are throwing away their hot start with like 1 million losses in a row. My Orioles are sucky and under expectations. Mike's White Sox stink, but you know what? They're actually much improved.
I was going to say,
don't
you lump my team in with your crap.
Either way, join us. They're all going to lose tonight. Astros, A's, Mariners, money line, but Mikey's got Munetaka Murakami. Gets a dinger. Polar Bear, dinger for the O's. And Spencer Steer, dinger for the Reds.
All right.
Octagon, baby, UFC 328. Hey, Strickland! Sean Strickland versus Khamzat Chimaev at The Rock. Did you see these guys at their press conference? Chimaev was saying, "You suck, man. I'm going to kill you." And then Strickland said, "No way, man. You're a bum. I'm going to put you in a headlock. I'm going to rip your head off." And then Chimaev, he kicked him. He kicked him right there. Oh, they were like going to kill each other. They're going to have to fight right there at the weigh-in. Dana White's getting there. He's trying to push him away. He said, "I'm going to kill you, mofo. I'm going to see you tomorrow." So I think this Strickland guy is going to murder him on the spot. He's going to bounce his head like a basketball. So he wins all that, and $10 wins you $273,865,788.13.
All right, Teddy.
Easy money.
Pizzazz.
All right, I got a big old 5-pack here. It's a 5-pick of home runs. All right, tonight we're looking at, first up here, tonight, the Astros and the Reds. I'm taking Jordan. I think he's going to get your bomb tonight. Man, hopefully the Reds.
Betting against your own guys?
Well, the Reds could still win the game 2-1.
Oh, okay. All right.
They'll win the game 2-1. But I think Jordan gets a home run. Kyle Schwarber for the Phillies. They're hosting the Rockies tonight. I got him down to hit a home run. Timmy, one of your guys. He's been hitting a lot of home runs this year.
Dingers.
Guy by the name of Gunnar Henderson. I think he gets the job done as well. They're hosting the A's tonight. And we have a couple more here as we go down or out to Boston. Tampa is visiting Boston. Tampa player Junior Caminero. I think he's going to get a home run tonight. And lastly, the Pirates headed out to San Francisco. O'Neal Cruz is going to get a home run for them. That is a 5-pick home run parlay. Put $10 on that. That's going to walk you away with $20,000.
Wow.
Bam! Pizzazz!
If we hit our bets, we're closing in on $280 million.
Pretty good. And I didn't even do it this week.
What are we going to buy?
Whatever we want.
The Crew?
No, it's worth more than that now.
What, are they worth like $800 million now?
No, it's not that much, but it's up there.
What the Precourt buy them for?
$7.
Cup of coffee?
Talk about a smut lover's paradise and some more go to jail coming up next. Colin, Man, and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got an accident causing holdup at the intersection of James Road and 7th Avenue, and you're looking at a 5-minute delay if you're on eastbound 270 on that north outer belt between 315 and 71. This report is sponsored by Ashcroft & Oak. Show her you see her. Husband alert, she sees right through you. This Mother's Day, show her you see her. Ashcroft & Oak. Do it before she reminds you again. Shop today at fornowandforever.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
The great thing about Atlas Butler is they do it all. Heating, cooling, plumbing. Look, I'm busy with work. I don't have time to wait around or deal with lots of people. One company, one call, and they do it all. Wonder if they'll clean out my inbox. Seriously, offer that service. Please.
Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE.
How do you make a UDF ice cream quake? Easy. Pick any flavor of UDF ice cream, add your favorite mix-ins, and you've got a quake. Now, how do you pick your flavors and mix-ins? That's the hard part. Ice cream quakes, only at United Dairy Farmers.
Common Man here. I've told you about my friends at Sell for 1% Realtors. I am back to remind you that if you're thinking about selling your home, it should not cost you 6% to do it. Their premise is almost too good to be true. They sell your home for 1% commission, not 6%. That's it. I had to check it out for myself, see if it was legit. I met with the family-run business here in Central Ohio. They will give you everything you expect from any realtor for a whole lot less. This is full service, not discount. They literally do everything that a realtor who charges you 6% is going to do, and probably more. They can do it because they use today's technology, which has made the realtor's job easier, taking photos, signing documents on your phone. And instead of keeping their prices the same like everybody else does, they pass the savings on to you because they know you're going to be happy with the service. Tell a friend, they get more business. Oh, what a novel concept. If I knew about these guys 10 years ago, I would have saved a boatload of money. On average, customers save about $10,000 in commissions. If you're selling, give my guys a call. 614-451-6616. Sellfor1%.com.
Hey, it's Anthony Rothman. Get up to $750 cash back when you refinance your auto loan with Tel-Ohio Credit Union. Visit telohio.org to learn more.
Offer valid until June 30th, subject to credit approval. Restrictions apply. Tel-Ohio is open to all in Central and Southwestern Ohio. Federally insured by NCUA.
As the saying goes, trust is earned, never given. When it comes to your roof, who you trust truly matters. At Newman Roofing, we're more than just a business. We're a local, family-owned company built on honesty, integrity, and hard work. From the very beginning, these core values have shaped the way we do business, ensuring a customer experience that's second to none. Our dedication to quality has earned us the trust of thousands of homeowners across Central Ohio. At Newman Roofing, excellence isn't just a word, it's our promise to you. From the moment we step foot on your doorstep to the final handshake, we strive to deliver an experience that keeps you calling back for more. Whether you need a roof repair or a full replacement, our team at Newman Roofing is here to protect what matters most. After all, when your name is on it, it just means more. So give us a call today at 614-NEW-ROOF or visit us online at newmanroofing.com. Don't just get a new roof, get a Newman roof.
Your favorite fan shows are available as a podcast. What a concept. And don't miss exclusive podcast content like Austin and Byrne. Listen on your schedule from anywhere in the world. Available wherever you get your podcasts.
Feeling stressed or overwhelmed? Not sure how to get the mental health help you need? We've got your back. Call the Mental Health Insurance Assistance Office at 855-438-6442. We'll help you figure out what mental health benefits may be in your health plan. No more confusion, just the support you deserve. Call the Mental Health Insurance Assistance Office at 855-438-6442.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is fast for cash. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family, apartment buildings, commercial properties. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
Amazon Business. Unlock smart business buying with fast, free delivery on millions of items and practical AI innovations that automate repetitive tasks. AmazonBusiness.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Look for moderate rainfall overnight tonight into Saturday morning across Central Ohio. And then after 7 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, skies will start to clear and the sunshine will come out. Highs warm on Saturday in the low 70s. On Sunday, look for a 30% chance of a couple of rain showers late morning to the lunch hour. Otherwise, partly cloudy skies and high temps in the middle 60s. Dry and sunny on Monday, upper 50s. That is your 97.1 The Fan weather forecast. I'm 10 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
One has pizza sauce for blood. The other is Rachel Maddow. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
It is Go to Jail Friday. Send in your tales of stupidity on X at Man and Timmy 971. Text the burner phone 614-787-3093. Email us goodcleanboy@gmail.com. Before we do more jails, though, Timmy's going to tell us about smut.
Yeah, this, first of all, before smut.
Before smut.
Before smut.
All right.
This is something that turned into smut. It might seem like smut on the surface, but they say that it's not, all right? This is something that has been practiced. It's not the most popular thing, but there are places and there are colonies that preach that this is the way of life. This is as God wanted it to be. I'm talking about nudism. You ever have any thoughts about it?
No.
Now, you and I are not the kind of guys that, even though I do my naked dash every once in a while from the downstairs bathroom to where my, closet is upstairs, when the house is completely empty, of course, that's about it for me as far as being naked. It's for like a maybe 5-second dash up the steps.
I will tell you, though, and the sight of myself naked is terrifying. However, in the downstairs bathroom, in the basement,
you got the nice accent lights.
There's no natural light in there, and the light fixture that's above the mirror has like the old school, what do you call those? Like Edison bulb? So it's a very yellowy.
Very yellow. Like a warm glow.
Yellowy
light.
glow. And the mirror itself is tweaked a little bit because I've always looked very good in that mirror, right? So the mirror's tweaked positively. The light's good. And with
you got the workout room out there. Maybe you did a couple of pumps.
Right. And it's right after the workout. And when my shirt is off down there, I can pass like for a real man. I actually stand there and look at myself. I do. I stand there and look at myself.
So here's the thing. Do you have this in your main bathrooms where you have the different types of lights? You have those god-awful lights that are right above. I mentioned those medicine cabinets when we were talking about our bathroom. Those that just pound right on you, and they're bright. You just look awful. You can see every crevice.
I have soft lighting all throughout the house.
But then we have these other lights that are softer that come directly from above, and they just sort of hit you with the right accents. And if there's not a lot of sunlight, because we do have a window on the upstairs bathroom.
There's nobody who looks good in sunlight.
Small window, right. But I was doing that the other day where I just caught myself. I got out of the shower.
And you looked at yourself and said,
I put the towel on and I turned to the side and I kind of sucked the stomach in real quick. And there was a couple of lines on my bicep there. And I just said, oh, geez. Look at the butt on that.
I'm pretty good looking.
It wasn't
and then
half
you
bad.
move 1 centimeter in the other direction, and it's goblin.
Or today, I was in there and I got out of the shower and I looked at myself and I said, that is the ugliest thing I have ever seen.
That's
it
right.
looks like a sack of potatoes.
So I have not had
nudism.
I have not had any experience with it. However, when Kristen and I went on our honeymoon, the hotel that we went to was in St. Martin, okay? One of the islands down there.
They do some of that down there?
The Saints. And it was optional at the pool at this hotel. And,
fully nude optional at the pool.
I don't. It was topless optional. I don't think the bottoms could come off, but there were quite a few European women there that were going full breastises out, and
more power to you. I could not imagine going the full Monty and just being proud.
Are you? No.
Just what would the manscaping have to be at for you to even consider?
I wouldn't consider it
if you were forced. If we kidnapped you, and the only way that your family could be safe is if you join us in full nudism. What levels of manscaping would you have to go to make that work?
I would have you kill my family then. I'm not walking out there like that.
We're still going to make you do it.
Okay.
We're going to
I'd be grooming for days, and I'd probably enhance myself with some sort of silly putty or something down there.
So this is where it turns from that, because I would think that this is a hot topic in the nudism world, right? Where it's like what Jerry does the whole bit where I don't know how and when sleep got all tied up, twisted, and tangled with that.
Nudism,
sleep,
in its
sex,
truest form,
totally different.
Should not be about sex.
That's what I'm
right?
saying.
That's what the true nudist will tell you.
That's what I'm saying.
This is not
this would be
sexy time thing.
Big divide. So, which is why I bring it up when a famed nudist vacation hotspot, go figure, it's in the south of France, and this story is saying that it has become overrun with world travelers, swingers, if you will, who aren't just not shy about being completely buffed out, but they're into just doing it right out in the open.
Jack and Dick.
They've
on the beach sand.
They've ruined this beach.
They've desecrated
They've
it.
ruined it with their new world orgies.
Where is this place? Cap?
Wasn't that what Hollywood Hogan was in, Teddy?
I think that was Order.
New World Orgies?
Yes. Get the T-shirt now.
Is this place close to, what's the place where they have the big race? Boy,
Monaco?
I really know my race.
It's a big race. Oh, the big race.
The Indy 500, I believe. Yes.
It's in French Lick.
Okay.
That'd be the perfect place for them to do something like this. So, in Cap or Ca d'Agde, how would you say this in French? CAP, just straight up Cap, D''AGDE. How would you pronounce that?
I don't know. Ca d'Agde.
One of the world's largest naturist style retreats is overpopulated with sex-driven tourists.
You shouldn't allow them.
Who are notorious for engaging in sex acts on the beach.
They're ruining it. They're ruining it.
Barbara says.
Who's Barbara?
Barbara, a Brit who used to come to the spot every year with her husband.
Barbara Bush?
Yep. Said it's made the place far more exclusive, creating a clear separation between the original naturist crowd and the new generation of lifestyle visitors. Since we first started coming to the village around 30 years ago, the clientele has changed massively. It was dubbed the Naked City. It's long been filled with visitors roaming the town.
Naked in the town?
And frequenting restaurants.
The diners?
In the nude.
You think they have a vinyl booth?
But now
you're just there naked with your gooch hanging out?
Well, it seems like that was the good naked.
There's no good naked when you're sitting at a restaurant eating a turkey club.
Yeah, but no, of course not. I once remember there was a place on the side of, I think it was I-95. It would be like when I would head down between the Carolinas. I swear there was
naked diner.
It was a topless diner.
Well, but
you could see the you could see the signage from a mile
away.
away.
People serving you are topless.
Yes,
but the people in there eating aren't topless.
I know that, but it's just the idea of mixing that with being served your wings. Oops.
Oopsie daisy.
Oops. My can hit into it. Sorry
my
about that,
areola
hon.
got into that spicy sauce.
I dipped into your ranch a little bit there.
That's all right, honey. I'll just wipe it all.
I guess there's a new ingredient in there today.
You know, the fourth kid I breastfed, I can't help what these puppies do anymore. They just dip down.
Oh my God!
Gravity.
But, I mean, this is just all wrong. It says security and lifeguards and police are now in the tower during the summer months all day long, trying to wrangle people up. Gotta throw them in jail.
There's a lifeguard at a nude beach?
Is the lifeguard naked?
I don't know. If you got to jump in the water and save someone, you just tugging on naked people and.
Imagine if you went to grab somebody and
pulled him back to shore by his Johnson rod, huh? All right, go to jail. Coming up next. No more of this. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan. How you doing, Ted?
And a fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
There's a 5-minute slowdown on northbound 71 on the north side from 670 to Weber Road, and there's just a couple-minute holdup on southbound 315 between Kinnear Road and Town Street. This report is sponsored by Ohio Housing Finance Agency. Thinking of buying a home, but don't think you can afford it? The Ohio Housing Finance Agency provides down payment assistance and affordable loan options to eligible Ohioans. Learn more and find out if you qualify by visiting myohiohome.org. Home ownership. Make it part of your future. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, it's Austin Ward. Listen to The Beat with Austin and Byrne, now powered by the Waterworks and Header Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Get the latest Buckeye news, insights, and unbeatable analysis every day. Don't miss a moment. Stream The Beat with Austin and Byrne, sponsored by the Waterworks and Header Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
Our veterans put everything on the line to defend our nation. So when they need help, Congressman Mike Carey fights for our veterans. Because as a veteran himself, Mike Carey understands their service must be honored.
My name is Thomas Rand, and I put my life on the line serving our nation in Vietnam. But when I needed help with an outstanding disability claim, the VA wasn't there for me. But Congressman Mike Carey had my back. Because of his hard work, my claim was approved, and I got the help I needed. I'm thankful for Congressman Carey. He cares about our veterans.
Mike Carey will always fight to help our nation's heroes. If you're a veteran who needs help navigating government services, programs, and grants, call Congressman Mike Carey's office at 614-927-6902 or visit carey.house.gov. Paid for with official funds from the Office of Mike Carey.
Come into your local AAA Tire and Auto Service and save up to $75 on brake service. Save $25 on brake replacement for one axle or $75 off for brake replacement for two axles. Terms apply. Offer ends May 30th. See store for details.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
The #1 show on Publio's Spotify rap list. It's Common Man and Timmy.
This dumb show brought to you by the Hinderer Motor Company. Although after the last segment, they probably want nothing to do with us.
What are you talking? I think
You're
that
right.
was,
The whole
that was completely...
The whole show's offensive.
Completely fitting. You ready for some jails?
Yes, I'm ready for some jails.
Let's pour through some jails here. Our guy Gavin chimes into a goodcleanboy@gmail.com. From, Walker told me Mike Vrabel's my dad.
Cooper, their all-world rookie, coming right in, hurts his face, nothing he can do.
He says, I'd like to change things up and have you guys issue a ruling on a get-out-of-jail pass instead of sending somebody to jail. All right, so here's the situation, Mikey. He says, my boss has always been a very serious guy about caring for our mental health.
Okay, good.
And then earlier this week, we got some upsetting news, and he told us, as a team, practice some self-care. But just for my benefit, he snuck a joke into the team chat. Chris suggested that we all practice some self-care by going for a walk or heading to the Boston market. I'm not saying this hero should get a future pass for shoving an old lady down the stairs, but surely he should just go to Chipotle alone during rush hour and order a few burritos with salsas on the side and not serve any jail time. So I guess he was thinking,
so your direct
go to jail for the joke.
Said,
a joke in
take
poor
a
taste.
Walk or pleasure yourself just to relieve some stress.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wonder what the exact verbiage was. Because it would have been something if his boss was a fan of the show and literally used the term go to the Boston market, which would be free.
That's vague enough.
Which would be free from HR, right?
It would.
Well, I told him to go to a chicken place.
Unfortunately, there's no more Boston markets. They're all gone.
All
well, they're
nationwide?
gone here. I don't know if they're gone everywhere, but
maybe there's some in some markets.
The cinnamon apples.
I just everything there was good. I like the mac and cheese.
I'll give him a pass, unless it was graphic in nature, and there's people on the email that perhaps would be offended by that. But I'll give him a pass.
Yeah, I guess we'd have to
unless I know more details, I can't make a ruling.
We'd have to find a little bit more info. I love this. Got a photo of a nice cute dog here from listener Matthew, and he says, "My guys." He says got to throw the dog in jail. Today, my dog finally caught a squirrel. I've been saying it for a while, and she finally got one. My wife had to pry a dead squirrel right from the mouth of Shelty. Then I had to hear about it. My cute dog go to jail. Well, I'm sorry. I don't know if I can even send this dog to jail.
The dog's just being a dog. This is what dogs do,
Dog caught a squirrel.
Yeah.
That's pretty lousy by that squirrel. How's a squirrel getting caught by the dog?
Maybe it's an old squirrel.
Have some
Maybe it's the Jerry Kramer of squirrels.
Why back to... You've got to stop it with Jerry Kramer. Jerry never hurt nobody. He played hard, had a good career, has a gold jacket. He's trying to live the end of his days. He's joining Rothman and Ice. It's the third Jerry Kramer joke, and I'm not going to stand for it. Jail for you.
I'm sorry.
Find a real bum out there. Make fun of that guy.
You're right. They'll have someone on next week.
Stop. Jail for the squirrel. And jail for you, Matthew, for sending the dog to jail.
Jail for me.
And jail for you,
Jerry Kramer,
for making fun of Jerry.
Yeah.
Here we go. Shall I hit up Downtown Dad?
Of course.
Here for once. He says, my shalalalas.
Hey, how you doing? My name's Kirk Herbstreit of ESPN.
So DTD chimes in and says, DTM, how you doing, guys? Says we do some rescue. And we
DTM
also,
being Downtown Mom.
Downtown Mom, yeah. Sorry, should have specified. Says we do some rescue, and we also place puppies with folks that want them. A family friend, he put that in quotations, contacted us, wanted a dachshund puppy.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds very fancy.
Ooh, a dachshund.
We're not doing any puppy mills now, are we?
He said they're rescues.
Oh, yeah, I know, but a dachshund is a purebred dog, though, right?
I have no idea. Is it?
I believe so.
They can't get abandoned?
Yeah. But can we agree, though? Are we into the breeders and all that? And give me some puppies, damn it!
Teddy likes him.
Do it again.
He's always going up to, Amish country in Holmes County to the puppy mills.
That'll be $7,000.
Yeah, you get yourself
for
a
this
nice
dog.
cream stick and then a puppy.
Yeah, go to the rescue or the pound and find the dog. That's where you go.
Stick and a puppy.
Oh, they got delicious cream sticks up there. Good fried chicken, too.
What is the cream stick?
It's a Long John.
You're talking about the donuts.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they're delicious.
Yeah, Der Dutchman's big on the
I
Long
know,
John.
but let me tell you something.
Der Dutchman. It's a great
Der
place.
Dutchman makes a good Long John. However, it's not
Really
as good as the places with the puppy mills up in Holmes County.
Okay, well, puppy mill's bad. No, do that.
They're going to jail.
Absolutely. So back to the puppies. DTM, Downtown Mom, found this puppy in Canton. So this was the drive. They go from...
Close to Amish
It
country.
may have been.
Yeah, Amish country. Well, they drove from Mansfield to Canton, Amish country. Let's go. Picked up the puppy, came back to get me in Mansfield. Then we drive down to Columbus. They're popping all over the place.
All over the place.
The puppy was adorable. We placed the puppy only to be hit up less than 12 hours later. Oh, this puppy is not going to work out. Why? She wants to sleep on the bed. She's too shy. If you know anything about Downtown Dad, he likes animals more than humans. We have thankfully found another home for the puppy. The new owner has other dogs and will thrive, so that's good. But I need a sentence for the less than 12-hour owner. DTD wants corporal punishment, but maybe Ted should throw his opinion considering he's the show dog guy.
Teddy, what do you say?
So they gave the dog to this person, and they didn't want the dog because the dog wanted to be on the bed.
But they were desperate for a puppy
Put the dog on the
before.
Put the doggy in the bed.
And they hated the doggy on the bed?
You can't want a puppy and then not be ready for what comes
everything
with
that
the
comes
puppy.
with, yeah.
I hate that.
Jail.
I completely agree with DTD and DTM.
I mean, he said death penalty, didn't he? Or
corporal.
Corporal. Well, that's
punishment.
not a death penalty, though, right? That's just.
What is that exact definition? What does that mean?
Torture, I think.
Torture, I think. Yeah, corporal
Like
meaning
stuff under the fingernails
beat on them.
That's-
Jack Bauer time. Tell me where the bomb is.
We'll go with that.
Okay.
Where is it?
Beat on him.
Yeah. It's one thing. So what I don't like is if you've got a rescue dog and you don't tell the potential adopters everything you know about the dog. I've seen both sides of that. I've seen kennels that want to get dogs adopted out so quickly with like, oh, they're crate trained, they're good with kids, they're good with cats and all that. And then you have a trial period with a rescue dog and it wants to bite your toddler's head off, or it's not good with the crate and it's crapping and peeing all over the house. If you don't know, then say you don't know. And we're going to need a patient owner who's willing to work through some things. Fenced backyard is preferable, all that type of stuff. But when you're going in with a puppy, you're at the very beginning. This is going to be you and only you. So that is very stupid. All right, let's go on to some other jailbirds right here. My Shack and Jays. Nice. Go to jail for my husband. I can tell by listening that it's you guys who are the OCD neat freaks in the house.
That's correct.
And I'm not so much apologetic that I'm that one in our house. But hey, if having the house be clean is a bad thing, then send me straight to hell. But this guy's over usage of cups and glasses drives me nuts. If we're at home for a long period of time on a Saturday, it's not uncommon for this guy to use at least 5 cups, sometimes more, whether it's for a water, a beer, a whiskey, a lager drink, a cider drink.
Your husband may be an alcoholic as well.
Another glass of water. Either use the same cup for the day and rinse it out, or just put them in the dishwasher instead of leaving it like a mini Stonehenge creation next to the sink. Annoying and jailable. GTJ.
Both of those are very frustrating. If you're going to use a lot of glasses, you got to put it in the dishwasher. That's not hard to do. But if we're talking about water, there should be 1 glass of water for the day, right? You shouldn't be getting multiple different glasses for your own water.
What's your cup of choice for the day? What's your cup in the house? You got a glass? You got a pint
I don't
glass,
usually drink
like a
out of
whiskey
glasses.
glass?
I have a bottle. I'll get a plastic bottle I'll get the microplastics right in my bloodstream.
Wait, are you talking about just like a bottle of Dasani?
I don't do the Dasani. I do the San Pellegrino or something like that.
Oh, you mean you drink products. That's really it. You're not just getting
I don't drink from the tap.
Okay, but what about from the Brita?
I don't have a Brita.
What about the refrigerator filtered water system?
Don't want it.
Why?
Don't have one on my refrigerator. Don't have a little nozzle.
What bottled water do you drink?
San Pellegrino. Just told you.
Oh, I thought that was a specialty water. I thought that was like a bubbling.
That is. San Pellegrino is a sparkling water.
You don't drink still water?
No, still
ever?
water. I can't do it.
You never drink still water?
I used to. I'm off still. I got to have bubbles and everything.
Jesus.
Yeah. I'm like Stanley Tucci.
Really?
By the way, Stanley Tucci is doing commercials on Instagram for TJ Maxx. That's the most ridiculous thing I ever saw. That's almost like Bo Bishop doing RV commercials.
What are you talking about? Bo's a big RV guy. I see him throw the family in the air every weekend. They're at Cuyahoga Falls right now.
Stanley Tucci's got the inner tube on Lake Titicaca right after he got out of TJ Maxx.
You imagine Bo Bishop on the pontoon boat?
Woo,
tugging Tooch by.
Tugging Tooch. Back page coming up, and Beamer comes in. We haven't seen him in a while. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Watch for slowdown due to an accident that's at the intersection of James Road and 7th Avenue. We also have a crash that's on southbound 315's off-ramp to 670, causing delay there. This report is sponsored by the Ohio Department of Public Safety. Roadside workers have lives and families, but when they're on the job, they put it all on the line to protect and serve us. Remember, they're not just roadside workers. Thank you for moving over and slowing down. Brought to you by ODOT, USDOT, NHTSA, and ODPS. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Truck drivers, looking for a driving job that delivers the reliability you need? For 35 years, Schneider's Intermodal driving jobs have given drivers like you the stability they deserve. Schneider's Intermodal drivers enjoy drop and hook freight, competitive pay, and well-maintained company-owned containers and chassis. Plus, drivers enjoy frequent time at home, typically daily or multiple times per week. If Intermodal isn't the right fit for you, Schneider also has dedicated tanker and van truckload jobs. Find your Intermodal driving job at schneiderjobs.com.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and a cool, refreshing Mountain Dew. So give me my good hands, give me a dew.
Grab some friends and an ice-cold Mountain Dew today.
Mountain Dew.
Mortgage rates have dropped, and the best news is they're expected to go down even more. Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. If you've been thinking about buying a new home, now is the time. And with Third Federal's Buy Now, Refi Later program, you don't have to wait for rates to drop again. You get the guaranteed lowest rate now, and if rates drop later, even after you close, you can refinance to a lower rate for free. That's right, for free. And now with Third Federal's early rate lock, you can lock in the guaranteed lowest rate even before you find a house. So you'll always have the best rate. So don't wait. Call Third Federal today and lock in the guaranteed lowest rate.
Right now at Third Federal, lock in 6.09%, APR 6.12% on a 30-year fixed rate purchase mortgage and refinance later if rates go down for free. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3rd-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. See conditions for buy now, refi later. Lowest rate guarantee and early rate lock at thirdfederal.com. Equal housing lender.
Good news. Jack has personally invited the fan to the Memorial Tournament, and we're broadcasting 30 hours of live content, and we'll try not to embarrass ourselves.
Sponsored by Ohio for Responsible Gambling. Visit pausebeforeyouplay.org.
Recalculating route. Estimated arrival time. Never.
For people with nasal congestion, snoring, or sleep apnea, finding a solution feels like a never-ending road trip.
First stop, my primary doctor. Then the pharmacy. Then a sleep specialist. Then an ENT.
What if there was just one destination for all your problems?
Welcome to Advent, your one-stop solution for nasal congestion, snoring, and sleep apnea for over 20 years. Unlike many other practices, we focus exclusively on these conditions, so you get comprehensive care in one location. Over 95% of patients with severe nasal breathing issues report improvement. Plus, most insurance is accepted for our effective 20-minute in-office treatments.
You have arrived at Clear Breathing.
No way. Gas prices shot up again.
I know, but I got us covered.
So generous. What's your deal?
What's my deal? I went to Metro and saved. Got 4 lines for just $25 each and 4 free new Samsung Galaxy A17 5G phones and all on the T-Mobile network.
How about we go to Metro today?
Get that more for your money feeling. Visit your Metro by T-Mobile store. Just bring your numbers. Net available if you've been with Metro or T-Mobile in the past 180 days.
I have a buddy who's going to be popping the question soon. He's planning everything out. He asked me, can you help me out with the ring? I said, of course I can. I've got a guy, Bob Capace from Worthington Jewelers. Now you talk, Bob.
Hi, I'm Bob Capace. I'm your guy.
Go in, see my friends at Worthington Jewelers, tell them I sent you, and you'll get the true VIP experience.
I'll treat them better than I treat you.
That's not hard. Worthington Jewelers on High Street in Worthington, worthingtonjewelers.com, where Columbus gets engaged. And tell them Common Man sent you.
All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Buckeye Show coming up at the top of the hour. The fine host of the Buckeye Show is the Beamer. Brandon Beam is back from paternity leave. Good to see you, buddy.
Oh, man, Timmy, happy Friday.
Oh, how glad are you to get the hell out of that house?
Feels good.
Yeah, I know it does.
Good.
Just in time for healthy and happy, though?
Everyone's good. Everyone is good. Meredith had her 6-week appointment today with her doctor. Went well. The little lad gained 4 pounds in a month.
So did Timmy.
Yeah.
In a month?
Yeah.
In a week.
This week. But no, everyone is good.
Good.
Except for William. He hates us. He hates us.
Why does he hate you?
He loves his brother. Loves his brother.
Oh, so it's not a jealousy thing.
Just hates us.
Just hates you.
Yeah. Can't stand to look at us.
Tell us more. Like what? Obviously, it's because of the baby. I mean, or you said he loves him though. So
he
what
does,
is
but
the
I think it's the attention that you're giving him.
Yeah.
Like whether you're holding him or doing whatever, and then you can't play trucks or go outside and wrestle like at the drop of a hat,
Right.
like we used to be able to do.
Right.
And then it just like, it's a snap of a finger. And then it takes him 3 hours to get out of it. Like you can't, once he makes up his mind that he's mad at you, until bedtime it lasts.
Well, that's me.
Yeah. That's me too.
He's me.
That's me as well.
It's like us as married people. Both husband and
Now,
wife. That's what we do to each other. When we get mad, we're in it for the whole day, baby.
Committing to the bit.
I'll see you on Monday.
I had a buddy who was in the same position, and he had a firstborn son who was 4, and then they had their second child.
Mm-hmm.
And the 4-year-old was also going through some of the same stuff, didn't want to share the attention. And even though obviously he's 4 and been potty trained for a while, just in protest, he started crapping his pants again.
Happened to us too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You ever done that?
Just in protest, crap my pants?
Yeah.
No, but I may start.
I hate this salad dressing.
It's time to go to the wedding.
Poop my pants.
I don't want to go to the wedding. I can't go now. I just crapped all over myself.
No, he's going to do it.
How often have you guys pooped your pants as adults? Never happened to you?
Once.
I remember one time.
The first overnight I had with my wife, pooped my pants.
No.
Dead serious. I had a little tummy problems. I went to the bathroom to, I thought, just relieve some gas pressure.
That's how it is.
And instead went right down my leg.
Why didn't you sit on the potty?
I didn't think I had to go to the potty. I thought it was just some gas.
It's a disaster.
You think it's
just in case, like.
Well, you know what, Beamer? In hindsight, that I wouldn't have to run through the woods and dispose of my dirty underwear. But
did you do that?
I did indeed, and I crapped on her bath mat too. I also threw that in the woods.
But Dumb and Dumber.
But at the very least, you said you felt sick.
I was sick all week.
You felt sick.
I had like diarrhea runs all week.
I didn't even feel sick, and it just happened. Now, obviously, we're not talking about a full-on crapping of your pants, but I'm a producer working at a sports radio station behind the glass, just sitting there doing my job. And I think I have to fart, and it just shot out a quick little stream.
What do you do? What did you do? And did you keep working? Did you go to the bathroom? Did you get them to break? Like what?
Luckily, so I'm alone in the room, so I don't have any issue with anyone else smelling it or anything. So
imagine if Paul Keels is in the studio.
You know what? It might have even been after the live show was done.
What were you doing?
So
You were
I was
producing the show?
And I stayed in the room to do some like post editing.
Were you getting Jerry Kramer on the phone?
Yes, Jerry Kramer was our guest. He was a spring chicken back then, and he was fantastic. So luckily, this was in the days where I actually went to the gym. We had a nice membership to a sparkling brand new YMCA that was across the street. So I would go to work, and then I would go to the gym, I'd shower, and then I would go home. So I had a change of underwear and some gym shorts.
In a shower so you could wash your anus.
But I had several hours left in the workday, and I had to mysteriously just pop up in my gym clothes. And as I was leaving, and people said, "Hey, what the hell are you doing in your gym shorts?" "Oh, you're heading over to the Y later. Just I thought I'd get ready."
How did you sashay out of the building, though, without anybody noticing you had soiled yourself?
We didn't have tons of people working there, so I was able to get a line of sight to the men's room. And I had to just hope and pray that when I took my shot at it, that nobody was in the men's room. And that wasn't the case.
When was somebody in there?
That wasn't the case when I first popped the door open. I could see 2 feet dangling there from under the one stall that was there.
No.
And I could tell.
You got to go to the other room.
I could tell that it was our old engineer, Jim. And I just was like, "Oh, I'm just, pretending like I was washing my hands and didn't have to do anything else."
Do a little fake whistling.
So I left, and I just sort of like hung out by the copy machine around the corner, so it didn't look like I was waiting
with crap in your pants.
Then I saw him leave, and then I made my way in quickly, took the lower half off, bunched. I was wearing jeans and boxers, so I just had to bunch them up. And I just stuffed them into the trash receptacle and cover them with paper towels so that nobody could see. And then I had my basketball shorts on for the last 2 hours of the workday. I looked like an idiot.
It was better than...
Well, yes, it's better than being in crap-filled pants.
Beamer, what's coming up on the Buckeye Show?
I don't know, guys. I haven't done anything. Haven't paid attention to anything in 6 weeks. We'll figure it out on the
Off
fly.
season.
All right, big Buckeye Show with Beamer coming up next. Back page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
Beam, you familiar with the Dan Campbell coffee order? You seen this?
It's crazy. Isn't it like
The Deuce
multiple
20s?
shots of espresso?
Yeah, he's got the Deuce 20s with 2 shots of espresso in each one. So 40 ounces of black Pike Place coffee and 4 shots of espresso.
Woo.
How much do you think you intake on a day? Like caffeine?
Probably 2 or 3 cups of coffee.
2 or 3 cups?
Yeah.
I plugged this in. This says this could go above 1,400 milligrams of caffeine.
What's in like a Red Bull?
And I think a Red Bull has like 120, or like a Monster's 140,
Can of Diet
160.
Coke. What do we think?
Probably about that. Maybe they're probably not
it's
that.
probably not like a Red Bull, is
They're
it?
probably not that far off
No,
if you
it
look at it.
can't be.
Maybe half as much. I really don't know. I think those Alanis, I thought those were going to have like 500 milligrams because people talk those up.
What's
as
that?
having so much caffeine. I think that one goes closer to 200.
What's that?
For like
What's
a
an
tall
Alani?
drink. It's a
Can
new
of-
energy drink.
Can of Diet Coke has 46 milligrams of
So not much
of caffeine.
Okay. So the daily intake for a regular human should be, they don't want it to be over 200 milligrams.
He's getting through that in
chugging
like
about
3 sips.
1,400 in his morning coffees. And this one reporter, Rustin Dodd for The Athletic, tried it and then tried to continue to do his job. The article was basically just Greek by the time he was finished writing it.
Well, I mean, there's 2 things
It
at play
wasn't
here.
really English anymore.
Dan Campbell is a huge man.
Yeah.
All right, he's
Gigantic man.
physically just a huge man, so
I
it's
went to-
probably going to take more caffeine to activate inside of him.
I went to college with this guy. He's like 5'8",
The writer.
160 pounds.
You went to college with the writer?
Yes.
Oh,
He used to
okay.
write for the
Right.
Royals, and
So,
he's nothing.
Dan
Yeah.
Campbell is a huge man. And number 2, Dan Campbell is a lunatic.
He's psycho.
So there's that. Huge and lunatic.
And has probably been drinking coffee since he was 4 years old.
Exactly.
He needs it, or he dies.
All right, Beamer's up next with the Buckeye Show. We'll see you on Monday. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got an accident causing slowdown on Harrisburg Pike near Frank Road, and there's about a 5-minute delay due to a crash in the right lane on southbound 270 on the West Outer Belt between Cemetery Road and Roberts Road. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Are your floors sagging? Are musty smells reeking throughout your home? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the crawl space repair experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com.